I got to tell you guys what I think is really funny, but I don't even know how to tell you this.
What is this?
Well,
this is intriguing.
So, hey, George. By the way, George Takei is here, our beautiful announcer, the man who...
Good morning, all.
If I tell you more emails and all positive, I am sure... You think someone would just write a negative one just to screw with you?
Get in there.
I'm overwhelmed with all this love and affection.
Well, wait.
Hold on. Before you say that, wait, okay?
What?
All right.
What?
All right.
What?
So anyway, wait, I'm going to tell you. And don't be upset.
All right. Oh, I got my negative.
No, not a negative. No, well, they were all positive. So anyway, we were in a meeting like 2 weeks ago, Robin.
Yes.
We have a creative meeting every Thursday, George, where we try to come up with ideas for the show. And of course, when everyone announces that you're coming in, they get all excited.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, we all do. We like having you here. It's great.
Thank you.
So somebody came up with an idea and said, it would be really great if...
It was Benji, by the way. Give him his
we should give it to Benji. Benji came up with the idea. And it sounded, this idea...
Was it a good idea?
It was a really good idea, I thought. But I didn't really think it through. Nobody really thought it through, just thought it was a good idea.
Mm-hmm. We don't think things through here.
Yeah, but sometimes we do, but we didn't think it through. It just seemed like a good idea. And then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think we were going to do it. So it turned into... I want to tell you how wonderful George is. Wait, I want to say this.
Oh, my God.
I want to tell you how wonderful
This is the nicest. This is the nicest person on the planet Earth.
I know that, and why we goof on him like this? I
And
don't
It
know.
wasn't a goof. It was. You know what? I thought
Of
George.
course it was a goof.
I never thought. Well, wait a second.
Yeah, right,
I just
right.
figured George.
Well, I revealed something,
Listen. That's why I said
And you revealed something private in the conversation.
that we cut out.
Oh, good.
We cut it out. But I don't even know.
I still have hope for resurrecting.
But you did tell us about that on the air. By the way.
I know. You see, oh God,
You did.
He's
Well,
such a nice.
Not about.
Wait, let me.
I know.
But wait, let me tell you this story.
Gee.
Well, tell him how I react. Well, I
Is
know
there
how
no
end.
No end, George.
There is
end.
no end.
So I'm home yesterday, and I get this call from Gary. He goes, "It's unbelievable. Artie came out of the closet and told George about that he's gay." And I said, "Well, how soon did George start laughing?" He goes, "No, George not only took it seriously, but
It was
so
very private and revealing moment.
Not here."
And I respected it.
But wait a second.
And we even had a touching conversation about Artie this morning. You were so caring.
But
and
wait.
look at what he's doing to you.
But wait, Rob,
I
let me
followed orders.
So abused.
I followed orders like Gehring.
let me tell you, George, I forgot about this idea.
I walked into the gas chamber.
But George, wait a second. I forgot about this idea. So Artie yesterday just kind of went off and did it with the guys.
Oh.
And came out of the closet to George. And what ensued was something that really moved. Artie said it was almost in tears. He goes...
And you couldn't tell him now the truth because you're going through with this.
He said George was the most loving,
You want to be out of the closet now.
Like, you want to come out to George because... He said, "I'll be there for you. I'll hold your hand when you..." Because Artie goes, "I'm going to tell the crew tomorrow that I'm gay." And George... but anyway, but George, I would never play this tape unless you said it was okay. If you felt that it... I think it showed
We
you...
cut out the part you're talking about. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because listen. Here's what happened to me.
No, you know what, Artie? It would be a much better show now if you came out to all of us.
Here's what happened to me in the middle.
But wait a second. When
I can see that being reality, because
how
deep
could
down
you? Him?
Inside, because some of the gayest people are the most surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sports-loving, beer-guzzling, macho.
When Artie came out to you, you felt he was sincere?
Yes.
I did. I believed it.
You must have been going, "Oh, my God, this is going to be great."
Gay people come in all sizes, shapes.
Had anyone ever come out to you before?
Yes.
And the fact of the matter is...
There was a guy fucking me in the ear.
Yeah. Artie has a whole... Wait till you hear these two. I haven't heard the tape yet.
It was the hardest acting assignment I've ever had in my life.
You were brilliant then if you were acting.
I was. I mean, I don't think I'm
You
gay.
sure? You're not gay?
I'm positive, Uncle Sonny.
Oh, no, I question his manhood.
I don't even say
Certainly
that.
his truthfulness now. You know, I really believed you.
Well,
I feel so abused
Like
by
Artie
this.
won't look at George. Artie won't look at George.
I know.
I'll be submitting this for my Emmy.
I was being very cool this morning, too. You noticed.
You were.
Yeah, you were.
You
And
were.
Artie says to me, he goes, "This is my greatest acting experience ever." He goes,
And
It
nobody's gonna
was,
see
if it was.
"It was." And
No, I refuse to believe he was acting. It's got to
Artie,
be genuine.
please come out to us.
Oh, I love to.
But meanwhile, so then Artie says to me, we never discuss an ending to this bit. He goes, I'm thinking I'm going to come out on the air, and then George, I go, but that won't be funny because the audience won't be in on it.
Right.
And I said, and quite frankly, we all felt a little bad because George is such a great guy.
Well, here's what.
That I said, you know what?
You should feel that.
I said, yeah, I do. I said, I never really
Thought it through.
I just thought it'd be fun if Artie came out to you because you would be in shock that Artie was gay, and yet you were the most sensitive human being. Like,
Let me just explain
you're
what
an
happened to me.
amazing man.
Well, no,
What happened to me?
there are people like Artie who are gay.
No, but,
Yes.
but listen.
and I thought he was one of them.
When I was doing it, what really, really struck me as the most poignant thing where I almost started crying was I realized that what I was doing as a goof, this guy really had to go through in his life. You know, and I couldn't imagine what that would be
And
like.
he would have so much compassion for anybody else going through it.
So when he started to go to this personal side that he was talking about, I felt so dirty.
Yes, you should have.
Good.
I actually stopped you. I said, "George, please don't even." I stopped him. I said, "Don't say anymore." and
At any time, George, were you going to kiss him and say, "Listen"?
You know, I wanted to help him through that.
Right.
And I hugged him.
You did.
Oh my God! There was even a hug.
Artie, did you
But
start to
I didn't
feel
kiss him because I didn't want to make him really uncomfortable. I didn't want you to think. I
well,
was
you wouldn't
hitting
have
on
cheated on Brad.
What?
You wouldn't have cheated on Brad.
No. I would have explained to him that I was helping a fellow gay person.
No, listen.
Struggling to come out.
Did you tell Brad last night?
No, I promised him I would.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I based
You
it
are
on
so
was
good, George.
I say George told Brad.
the first road gig I ever had in my life was at Lehigh University in Pennsylvania, and the comic that I said this before on the air. The comic that I roomed with took off his shoes and socks and bathed his feet in tea in front of me.
Yes.
And I totally thought he was gay, and I just with this I just used that as maybe me and him. And that's when I found out I was
You told
gay.
George that story?
Wait till you hear this.
Oh, you got to hear it. Wait.
Guys, if I can suggest, you shouldn't tell any more because Artie is like an Oscar winner in this performance.
Gary, I want to make sure of
I
something.
refuse to believe he was acting.
But Gary, I want to make sure of something. Are you sure that you? I want to guarantee George that we've
Completely
taken out
expunged.
whatever. But I think you did talk about this incident on the air.
I believe I took out the part. It was almost 3 minutes long, and I think I took out the part that.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, there's no. There's.
In fact, hold on. I'm going to come and just write it down and show it to George.
All right, make sure that's the only thing he's uncomfortable with. Because if he's uncomfortable with it, we'll just stop the
Really?
tape.
This is awful what you guys did.
Yes,
It really is. It's
really
worse than any gay joke I've ever done in my act.
It's awful.
I called Howard up like despondent. I don't know what to do.
So you had a bad night. That's good.
Oh, good.
no.
Good.
Just a couple of
George,
bad
is that
minutes in the
right?
afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So here we go. Here is
my.
Artie walking
And
into.
one more thing. Is there a videotape of this?
Here- yes. there's
there is?
Yes. Here's video.
There is no bottom, is there here?
Here is.
Well,
Artie.
I'm no bottom.
Am I
That's for
still
sure.
No, there's a bottom. Howard TV has video of Artie and George's hug. Here it is. I'll show it to you right here. Look at the screen. Here they are after Artie has come out, and now they're.
Oh my God! You're so sincere, George.
You know what, Artie? You might be gay.
I refuse to believe he is.
I think you're right. All right, let's
I have
It
listen.
a-
wasn't acting.
Guys, let's
it
not
is.
even fuck around.
All right, here is Artie Lange coming out to Mr. George Takei. And I think this will show you once and for all that George Takei is not only the nicest man on the planet, but the most understanding.
Yeah.
man on the planet. And if you are ever thinking of coming out of the closet, this is the guy to do it.
No, everybody. Now you're going to be suspicious if people come out of the closet. You're going to laugh at them.
I am going to be cynical. You have destroyed.
You should be suspicious of anyone who comes out of the closet in Sal and Richard's studio.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was all orchestrated.
Oh, yeah.
And planned.
Actually, Howard had it. This was months and months ago. This idea came out, and you've been here 2 separate times when I was going to attempt to do it, and I couldn't figure out exactly how to do it. And the week went by. And
did you call George into the studio and say, George, I need to talk to you for a second?
Oh, he was he wanted,
very serious.
after the show, he came up to me and said, I'd like to talk to you very privately. And I was looking at some of the things that Sal had prepared for me, and so I said, okay, wait a second, I'll come right out there.
I finally figured out an angle on how to do this and keep a straight face and everything, so that's why it took months.
When you went home,
you looked anguished, really tortured.
When you went home last night, was Artie on your mind?
He was,
yes,
throughout the day, and this morning when I got up and I was preparing to come, I thought,
the first thing we did was talk about Artie this morning. It wasn't anything in particular, but you were just expressing how special you think
all right, ladies
Artie
and
is.
gentlemen, now
I imagined him having a torturous evening last night.
Artie and George together. Artie coming out of the closet to George Takei. If you've ever imagined what that would sound like, you are now going to know. There is 3 minutes taken out of this because there were some very personal things in there that George is not comfortable
Because George was
with.
actually trying to reach out.
Right.
Wow. Exactly.
That's right. Tomorrow, you're going to meet a 7-year-old with leukemia whose last wish is to meet George. In Sal and Richard's room.
Oh, that poor leukemia child. I'm going to be guffawing in his face.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
This is so unbelievably awkward, but
I've never seen you feel.
Well, I gotta tell you, in a way, you coming on the show is a godsend in a lot of ways. I'll tell you, it's nothing bad news, not bad news at all, but you're such a nice guy, and I feel like we're friends and everything.
Yes.
And I'm sure you've dealt with what I'm about to tell you in a lot of ways, but I have such a unique problem because of who I am and everything. Years ago, I was on the road doing stand-up. One of the first times I ever did stand-up on the road. And I was rooming with a guy who told me he was a homosexual. And, I was fresh out of, working on the docks in Jersey, not really that refined and everything, but it's even hard to say out loud because it's something that would be such an impact in my world. But
what were you thinking? Were you thinking like maybe he killed someone?
Or he gay bashed this guy?
I knew we talked about, number one, his obesity. Number two, his alcoholism.
My
number
gayness.
Three, cocaine. No, but
you didn't know where this was going.
All this was attributable to some core anguish.
Right.
Some core.
Were you thinking at this point that he might be coming out of the closet to you?
No,
you had no idea where he was going.
I had no idea where he was going.
Okay.
This really happened.
I
don't think this is made up.
You know what?
This was very believable.
Look, George, here's what happened. Artie now regrets coming out.
That's why Dane is so successful, because he's gay and he's driven.
He's going. This is a way of going back in, covering.
All right, let's see what happens.
And I apologized. I started to cry.
Is pansexual.
Right.
But then, we have the wirings in us, and
Artie, you must be feeling like a asshole right now. George is doing everything to make you feel better.
Make you feel good.
Yeah. Pansexual.
Yeah, she would have had sex with a pan.
There's a lot of pan there, too.
Yeah. That's one big pan.
It's more like a pot sexual.
It's more like a kettle.
Kettle sexual. All right, let's keep going. George is now consoling Artie, who has just come out of the closet.
Oh, my goodness.
and the social forces that shape us, But, your experience, animals have same-sex experiences.
Right. There's homosexuality in the animal world.
And you remind me of a hippopotamus.
I compared him to a penguin.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah, listen.
Once I saw an elephant.
No, more like nasal.
I don't want to miss a minute of this.
in monkeys, in insects and birds. We'd like
birds
to
and insects.
And birds,
really?
and insects, and like penguins. They it's quite. I mean, they connect with
it's a common thing.
Same sex, and it happens.
How did you keep from laughing?
I don't know.
It's cracking me up.
He's a brilliant actor if he's acting, but he wasn't acting.
You've seen insects have gay sex?
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, scientifically,
Yeah.
they found it.
You got to explain that one to me.
Well, he's trying to.
It's a male that warms the eggs, I mean, so we human animals have this pan thing. Yes, procreation is by opposite thing. Those are the mechanics, and that shapes the social values, the civilized society's values. But you're not that unique.
Right.
We all share that, but in many of us, the one side becomes more defined. I know that when I was a child, and in grammar school, I knew who attracted me more than
right.
the
You
other.
knew right away.
I knew right away. I thought Bobby was, Richard was, all those.
You deserve it.
About 6 months ago.
The same guy.
Yeah. And since he didn't really.
Oh, he was a kid, much younger than.
No. We were both in our 20s.
Oh, yeah.
I just say kid. I don't know. Yeah, we're about the same age. And he contacted me, and he got out of comedy. It didn't work out for him, and he still does some improvisational
and
musical theater.
Straight or?
And no, he's completely out. And he called me to say, he goes, Art, I listened to the show, and I have your DVD, and
we should screen this video in Union, New Jersey.
Oh. Yeah, get Artie's family.
If you want to get shot.
I see what you do, and believe me, I think you're talented and funny, but he wanted to share with me that he never sort of denied that side of him, and he's so happy. He's in a relationship with he has a partner that he's been with for like 5 years, and I don't know, he wanted to tell me that I should really just come out and enjoy it. The world is so different. And he mentioned you. He said, because of people like the great George Takei, who you work with now.
A little
And I
more
know
his
the
name.
world is such a different place, and
Well, I know what you're talking about, because I made a journey too. I mean, I come from a Japanese American family,
right?
Where the effort to be normal is so strong, particularly because we were incarcerated for looking like this,
Right.
And so we tried to be as non-offensive, as patriotic, as possible, and all of that, and then the Japanese American soldiers that fought, despite the fact that their families were incarcerated, fought for this country, so that the macho thing of military, was very, very important in the Japanese American community, and so I tried to survive in that environment. I dated girls, as I said, but I was living once I reached my late teens, I was living a dual life.
Right.
All the gay bars were in all the seediest part of town.
Right. See, I've really denied that, and I masturbate to all.
Yeah, that was a revelation.
Porno.
Talk about porno.
You like that?
That was a revelation.
What are you saying? You masturbate to all gay porno? Oh, let me.
Male porno.
And I really did picture him doing that.
Oh my God.
All alone in your 2-bedroom apartment.
And your
my
flex
private life.
screen.
And now I know why he lives with that widescreen TV.
Yeah.
So it must have become clear to you all of his problems stem from the fact that he's a closeted homosexual.
Exactly.
Right. All right, let's hear more.
Obesity, alcoholism.
I want to hear about Artie's gay porno.
I don't. and
Another
it's very
confession on my
difficult.
part,
Yeah.
You should have told him you were in love with him. And, I'm having feelings.
Oh, no, that would have been too much.
How far away?
That was too much.
And I
of a
want you to
stretch.
leave Brad.
How far am I going to go?
Artie Lange hit on me on the Howard Stern show.
There's only a minute left, so.
I'm with it all the way.
All
I
right.
can't imagine what else Artie's going to reveal.
Look, I mean,
We're not that extraordinary.
Nah.
No, we have
You
our
are.
gifts.
You're an extraordinary guy.
Well, I feel the same way about you.
Thank you.
You
Kiss
have
him.
a tremendous gift, but you also have that strength.
Right.
When when there was money involved and you wouldn't even play that weight loss game.
Right.
I said, this guy knows who he is. He's tough.
Absolutely.
You're
Well,
gonna do
it's
it.
difficult, but thank you so much. You're
This is shared indiscretion.
right.
Well, you're a scumbag, Artie. That was really
it was
mean.
awful.
You know something, though? I detected a lot of truth there.
George.
He can't be that good an actor.
Do you think he's hiding something?
There's some demon inside him.
Well,
that is torturing you.
I don't think I'm a gay guy. At
You
this
don't
point,
think-
at this point, I would tell you.
You're sexually ambiguous right now.
No.
By the way,
You went on the lips. I'd be cheating on Brad. Anyway.
No, I told him there's going to be performance here, and it's all a show.
George,
And for him to not believe.
maybe Artie should have just come out on the air, and then we could have heard that. But I don't know. It was enough. I mean, George is the nicest man.
I don't think he should have done that.
George is the nicest man. If I ever come out of the closet, I'm coming out to George.
The guy.
Well, I don't
Well,
think.
you know,
I think he's been
by that time, I'm
ruined.
going to laugh in your face.
If I murder someone, I'm going to tell him.
You gave him really good advice, and you handled it well.
And
Artie,
you were going to be there for him.
I really believe that he was a tortured soul, and that it was coming from
a real place.
His ambiguity about his sexual identity.
What
Well,
about?
it puts the conversation we had in a new light for me. George was sitting here this morning trying to figure out what kind of Broadway shows to take Artie.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry to have wasted your time.
She took you to Bronx Tales.
Yeah, that I enjoyed.
And I was thinking of all the plays that I could take him to, and I wasn't going to bring Brad with me next time I came.
Wow, I had a shot.
Wow. Let's go to Bobo. Bobo, you're on the air.
How you doing, Howard? Artie, way to go. Oscar-winning performance. As we speak right now. You're going to get tons of work out of this. It's so horrible. I can't believe it. First Arnold, now Dave, and now Artie. Oh, my God.
Yes, Artie.
George is the best.
I'm just thinking about what the phony phone calls that Sal and Rich are going to do with this one.
Let's go to. Oh, that is true.
I thought about that. Yeah, this tape exists.
Artie is great. Love you, man. Love you.
All right, there you go. Johnny O, you're on the air in Louisville, Ohio.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey, Johnny.
I have to say this is probably one of the most fucked up things you guys have done.
Can I just say in our defense, we didn't really think it through.
But not in a good way, though, brother. I mean, it's kind of like trivializing, the struggles of a gay person having to come out.
I know.
I mean, and quite honestly, now I really do believe Artie is deep down gay.
Yeah.
So, sorry, brother, but I
didn't feel, it was funny when the guys called me and
This could
said,
backfire,
Artie came out to George. I went, oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Like, how did it end? They go, well, George thinks Artie's gay.
Yeah.
I go,
That'll learn you.
yeah.
That would be the ultimate sort of Andy Kaufman bit if we just would have let you believe that.
That could have been good. We never really thought about like what the end was, but I just figured, you know what I thought in my mind? That you would just like at some point go, get the fuck out of here, Artie, and then like...
That's what I thought because... I thought as soon as I said that I kissed the guy on the lips, you would have went, okay, where's the... You know what I mean?
No, because...
Even after, like, all the stuff we did with Arnold...
But, I know, Artie, I've always suspected
it's a cheap
this
shot
in you.
because I know it's a personal thing. And do you have the message I left for you? You said you were going to play
I
that.
should play that. You should have heard Artie's message to me after this. Yeah, he was just like, oh, my God, George is the nicest guy, and I came out of the closet, and it's all...
I was really upset about it.
No,
I don't know what to do.
The reason why it was believable coming from Artie is because I have talked to many guys that are, macho guys, athletes, not really overweight, but, whose image is
Artie was the first in that
very
crowd.
masculine.
There's no overweight gay guys? I see a lot. They work on our channel.
No overweight gay guys come out to George.
Yeah, that I talked to. But very macho,
You're the first.
The real man's man.
Artie, was it weird going to bed last night thinking Gee, there's someone on this planet thinks I'm gay.
No,
I visualize you tortured, tossing and turning, and alone in that 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, well.
Or maybe with a porno.
Yeah, maybe he was having a good time.
I do watch some porn, but not that kind.
All righty, well, there it is. I thought you'd find that exciting. It shows you what kind of man George Takei is.
And what kind of man Artie is.
And what kind of man.
Wasn't my idea.
Benji, you're a horrible person.
You came up with an idea, did you, Benji?
Yeah.
You rascal.
Did it go the way you thought it would go, Benji?
I think it went incredible. It's just, it's like Artie said, we've been actually waiting to do this for like a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do it.
I'm surrounded by schemers here. I don't know what's going to happen to me next.
They're going to have their way with you.
Did you have an ending to it, or you just were like...
My ending, actually, was that you were going to tell George you were in love with him and that you want him to leave Brad. And then we could have guessed whether or not he said yes.
No, I don't think that would have happened.
Yeah. What would you have said?
I would have said no.
What if Artie, though, made sexual advances?
Wow.
Well, a little hand job, I think George would have gone for.
Well, he clearly would have kissed me.
I would have tried to help him.
Ooh.
Yes.
What do you mean, like?
I'm talking in euphemisms here.
Would you have jerked Artie off?
Yeah.
If Artie wanted a hand job, would you have given it to him?
I'm on the air, you know.
I know.
Brad's listening, you know.
That's right, but Brad might as well know the truth.
I got in trouble for just touching Sal's foreskin.
Right.
What do you think would happen if, on the air, I gave Artie
do you think if Artie said, George, if you would just, I'll never tell anyone, just give me a hand job, please. I love you so much.
I was in the privacy of Sal. I mean, as private as Sal's room could be.
Yes.
No, I'm not going there.
I think that's a yes.
I think you could have gotten a hand job. See, that's where I thought
I'm on the air.
Artie, dude, how bad do you feel about it, this whole thing?
Well, I mean, he's such a nice guy that he's not even really that upset about it, so.
So I guess you're relieved about this, right?
Yeah.
You still regret it, though?
Well, I thought people had forgotten it, but Benji would nag me every time that George was here, though. And then yesterday I felt guilty about not being in the show Monday, so I was like, all right, I got to try to actually do this. But it really was hard to do. I thought he was going to just say, where's the camera? But when he went for it, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to be like a, seem like a nasty thing, and that's what it was.
So, George, how do you feel about Artie's little prank he pulled on you today?
I don't think it was all totally a prank. Yes, we got a big laugh out of that, but I've talked to enough people who claim that they're straight men, and who live very straight with their trophy wives, who have that one-night stand early in their, like their teens, maybe in their late teens, that they're tortured by. And I still see that glimmer in Artie.
And I'm Kelly Hansen of Foreigner, and we are here to promote our new album. Apart from that, we'd like to see the big man himself, but
and any girls he's got with him.
It's just been a while since I came up, so I guess everything's changed. I know how it hasn't, but I don't know. But we are here to promote a new album. We're going to play a track from that, and a couple of oldies and goodies, and
do a nice early morning.
Yeah. How are we looking for this time of the morning?
Fabulous.
Yeah?
It's a little early for you guys, all right?
You're
pros, though.
No, it's really late. Actually, it's still
really late.
It's still last night.
It's still last night.
Right.
All right, anyway, these guys sitting here, Robin, you're probably wondering who these three gentlemen are.
I know who they are.
They are Foreigner. And, a friend of mine just saw you guys in concert. Actually, a famous guy, John McEnroe, who I know. And he told me you guys were phenomenal in concert.
I took John. I invited, he's my friend, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he ever get us together?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I'll have to ask him.
He's keeping you two apart.
He thinks our worlds can't collide. The band Foreigner, and people don't realize this, just flying under the radar sold 70 million albums. That's quite an accomplishment.
Wow. Not bad.
Not bad at all. And now the weird part for me is that, Mick, you're the only one who's an original member.
Yeah.
And now we are joined by Kelly and Jeff. Kelly's doing lead vocals today, and Jeff does guitars and vocals and all kinds of stuff.
What happened to the other guy?
Now, Lou Gramm was the original lead singer.
Yeah.
Did he write the songs with you?
Well, I wrote probably half of the songs myself, and the other half probably was, maybe a little more than half was Lou and I together.
Right. And Lou, I guess what happened was he got sick. He got a brain tumor.
Yeah.
He was operated on, successfully came out of it.
Yeah.
And then when he came out of the brain surgery, how many years ago was this?
We're talking 98.
98.
Yeah.
He wakes up and he says, I want to record Christian music.
That was,
Yeah.
Well,
They must have hit something when they went.
Yeah.
He'd actually just woke up and said that?
he had already been he'd already been on that path for a while.
Oh, really?
Were you heartbroken? Here is a band that is so successful.
Yeah.
70 million albums, which, how many bands sell 70 million albums? A handful.
Not a lot, yeah.
The two of you obviously had chemistry as writers and performers. Did you say to them, listen, brain tumor, schmain tumor.
Yeah.
I'm going to smack you around in the head, and you're gonna come to and stop with this Christian music.
He should have sent the doctors back in. You guys messed up.
What a negative side effect of brain tumors they never tell you about.
Well, he recovered quite well from that, and I really wanted. Well, he really wanted to get back in the saddle, and we did for about 2 or 3 years, but. Something not to do with the brain tumor, but something to do with the years and the past and certain things that had happened, and we gradually seemed to lose the desire to work together. And
I heard it was legendary. I heard that in the 80s, there were certain guys in the band who were saying, "Hey, we need some money. We need money. We're not that financially well off. Whatever. Maybe some bad investments. I don't know. Is that true?"
Well, there was. We had some bad financial investments,
and even despite the bad financial investments, you and Lou, in fact, the whole band just hated each other, right? You guys just could not get along.
Well, that was at the time. I believe I came in to see you at one point, and we talked about Lou, having left the band to pursue a solo career,
right?
And I believe you said at the time, what a schmuck that guy was.
Well, you've got to feel that on some level. And has he contacted you at all since that time and said, I'm a schmuck, I should be with you, and we should be out performing and touring together and making a lot of money?
Well, the problem is that Lou's, went out basically and sort of abandoned the idea of a band again and went and did his own thing. And the next thing, we came back from Europe. And the next thing I knew, he was out on tour with his own band, and I had no idea, no clue about it.
Wow. Did you ever sit down and say to him, what the hell? Am I such a bad guy that you can't get along with me? We made magic together. How many guys can get together and write the kind of songs that people respond to?
Yeah.
You had to be heartbroken.
Well, at several times in our career, I kind of was to that point, where I thought, why do this? Why splinter up the band? That it 9 times out of 10 it never works, and has a bad effect on everybody.
Would you say you're the more reasonable guy in the band? Were you
absolutely.
Yeah. Sitting here and talking, it does seem that way.
Yeah.
It's always money, drugs, women, or something. It's always one of those things.
Isn't it sad though? This happens to so many rock bands.
Yeah.
So many bands. I think of Guns N' Roses. Here's a band that was so on
Why are you
top
doing
of
that? Why are you thinking of Guns N' Roses?
I'm thinking of Guns N' Roses because
you said money, drugs, and sex.
Right.
It's a similar thing. It's you've got magic, and anyone who's a musician knows it is such rarefied air to actually write songs that people respond to. Why would you break up? It's just too good. It's too great.
Well, you know, I mean, this has been said many times before, but it's like a marriage. You know, you spend all that time together. You spend all that time in the studio where you're together. You're on the road together. You know, you're writing together. It is like it's a serious relationship.
When you say
hopefully without the sex.
Right.
Yeah.
When you say it's like a marriage, though, in the beginning, is it euphoric? I mean, is it great?
Yeah.
You guys are in love with each other. Wow, we found each other. We know how to make beautiful music together.
Yeah.
How long does that last, the initial euphoria?
Well, in our case, it lasted for probably about 9 or 10 years, you know, give or take.
Which is long.
But, you know, I have to say that other things contributed to that too. You know, we were going through a really heady period, you know, when we had to basically follow each album and improve on each album, you know.
A lot of pressure, right?
Oh, yeah. And that took its toll, you know.
It became a powder keg.
Yeah.
And also, I imagine all the women and all the managers and agents, they put thoughts into your head. I mean, everyone starts playing on your ego and all of that kind of thing. And it gets to the point you can't even sit down anymore. In the original Foreigner, though, didn't they say that, I guess Lou wanted to go in a more hard rock direction?
Yeah.
And you wanted to go in a more melodic sort of middle-of-the-road direction.
Well, I wanted to keep it hard rock and melody like we'd always done, you know. It is a heavy melody band, if you like. You know.
And how about this new band now? So now, when you decide you want to go back out and record as Foreigner and also tour as Foreigner, do you have to get permission from Lou to do that?
No. Basically, you know, he set the precedent by leaving the band about 3 times.
So
over the
therefore,
years.
you own the name Foreigner.
Yeah.
And you're... What's
Why
that?
does this keep happening to me?
What are you doing?
I'm doing something on the internet, and I keep coming up with your music.
Yeah, maybe you have to. Maybe you have to put away your computer. I didn't know you were busy. Take away her computer. So I forget where I was, but getting the new band together.
Yeah.
So Lou has nothing to do with it. Has he contacted you and said, "I don't like this idea that you're going around calling yourself Foreigner with 2 new guys"?
He hasn't actually said that, but...
has he contacted you through his attorneys?
Yeah, but not for that reason.
What reason?
Other things to do with... you know, he's realized, actually, I think he's seen that this band is really serious, you know, that it actually is...
A band?
And, yeah, it really is a band, and Kelly is a superb... Just that's not even.
Kelly's a great singer because I heard you guys just getting ready to sing, you know, to go.
Yeah.
And honestly, I mean, my reaction was, sounds real good.
Yeah.
I mean,
They don't need Lou,
But I can't sing AC/DC like Artie can. So
not many people can.
There's only 2 of us.
So it is like a marriage. New mommy sings just as good, if not better, than old mommy. You know what I mean?
Well, what we do is what we couldn't do during the last years with Lou is really represent these songs like as they were, you know, when you first heard them, you know.
So do a little something acoustically. I know Foreigner, we always think of like the whole big presentation, but give us a song now, one of the classic songs we hear all the time. Here they are, Foreigner, Mick Jones, Kelly Hansen, and Jeff Pilson. Go ahead.
Thanks, man.
All right, man.
harder ones.
Really?
No.
What is it? It's just a very difficult. I mean, you got to get into the high range, right?
Yeah, they're high songs, but I think it's the sound of you have to have a thick sounding voice to make it happen.
Yeah.
You can't be like a little weenie, squeaky sounding voice.
And how did you guys find each other? How do you hook up with Mick and get this whole thing, the Foreigner thing, going again? I mean, where were you hanging out?
Well, I was in a band in the late '80s called Hurricane, and Jeff and I crossed paths in our metal days.
Right.
And but I heard that Mick had done a charity show in Santa Barbara with Jason Bonham and with Jeff, and I thought there was going to be a Mick Jones solo project, so I thought that was interesting.
Right.
And I was saying I got to make something happen in my career because it was not happening at the time, and so I talked to management, and after a couple months back and forth, it was really more of a revamping of the band, and that was very interesting to me as well. But it was scary because that's a
you're
huge...
stepping into some big shoes, but Mick. Now, you're not going to flake out, and let's say Lou calls you tomorrow, and he says, listen, I've had enough of this.
I know where he lives.
I'm coming back to the band, but Kelly's got to be out. This is ridiculous. I don't want him singing these songs. Would you boot Kelly out and take Lou back?
No.
Sure. No.
No, at this point, Lou has sort of approached me about putting the original old band back together.
Really?
But we have come so far with this band, and we're so... committed to what we're doing. Putting this new album out.
Right.
It's the first Foreigner album for a trillion years, and we're serious about it. And I've never had so much fun in the band. I've never been with guys that really, click like this.
So he wanted you to dump your new band and come and start something with him.
Well, I don't know about whether he wanted me to dump it, but he suggested that we do a tour.
I see.
And I mean... certainly if we ever have a slight chance of getting into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, into that exclusive club, that Bono runs, I guess.
Yeah. Right.
We might, obviously we'll get together and do that, but...
that would be weird, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be weird for you guys if...
well, listen, it's we're all adults. We know what's going on. It's not... If that happens, it's whatever has to happen to make it work and make everybody feel good is fine.
I just get nervous. Mick goes to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They all get back together.
He starts performing with Lou. Oh, my God, it feels so good. Blah, 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 blah.
Have you seen Kelly perform?
Yeah, I have. I'm saying, Kelly, we got to worry about this, no?
No, I'm not worried about it.
You're not insecure?
Well, I am hugely insecure, probably close to your insecurity.
Nobody's close to that.
But you have to keep marching on every day and not worry about all the bad things that could happen. So
you just get nervous that the high school girlfriend could still look hot, and he goes back to her. You know what I mean?
Right. But I've seen a lot of my high school girlfriends.
Who wrote exactly?
She ain't gonna look hot 30 years later.
No way. Never works out. Who wrote the song that we just heard? Feels like the first time.
I did.
You wrote that yourself?
Yeah.
What does that mean, feels like the first time? In other words, it's like the first time you banged a girl, right?
So he started jerking off with the other hand.
Oh, and it felt like the first time. I never knew that. That's pretty interesting.
It was as corny as it may sound, it was the first song that I wrote when I felt, I was in a pretty tough position. I was here in New York. I had come to New York with a band called Spooky Tooth, you may remember.
I remember
Way
Spooky Tooth, yeah.
With Gary Wright. And Gary went and pursued his solo career, and I was left high and dry in New York, basically. And I had to kind of, make a big decision in my life to survive, and not only to survive, but do something, it was time to really see if I had what it took, And that song just came out of thin air. And
so it feels like the first time it's not about sex.
There was no woman involved?
Well,
it wasn't a dude.
It wasn't about sex?
No, it's about love, man.
It is about love.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anything about that, so I
think you did.
Look.
Yeah. So now, would you say your life is charmed? In the sense that even as a young man and starting out in this music, you met up with the Beatles, right? The original Beatles.
Yeah.
And they took you under their wing.
That's right.
How does that happen? How old were you then? Like 14?
Yeah, I think I was 15.
15. Where did you meet them? Where do you meet the Beatles?
Well, I was playing in Paris I had gone to Paris originally for a month, and I ended up staying in Paris for about 5 years.
And the Beatles were in Paris?
Yeah, it was the last show they did before they came to the States.
And why did they meet you? I mean, how does it happen?
I was actually playing with a French female star, Sylvie Vartan, and she. We would go on, and then the Beatles would come on. You know, in those days they had a curtain that came down. You know, and the curtain came down and snagged my guitar, and you know, this guitar was my only thing I had. You know, basically. So I cursed in English. Which am I allowed to do that on this?
Sure, do whatever you want.
I said, you know, fuck, and John Lennon walked up behind me and said, "Hey, lad, are you English?" And I said. Yeah, you know, I was just like stunned completely by that. And he said, "Well, come up and have a drink with the boys afterwards." You know,
at 15.
No, I was about 18. Actually.
18.
Yeah.
How's a guy? But back up for 1 second before you get to the drink. How does a kid at 15 go off?
18,
no, but he was 15 or something when he met the Beatles.
17.
No, he aged 3 years.
I don't understand that.
No, I was 17 at the
You were
time.
17, okay. And you were out. You didn't graduate high school. You just kind of left and went and you were a performer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah,
you were that confident.
Well, no, I wasn't like you. I have those problems, you know.
Right.
But
what problems are those?
The insecurity problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
And were you banging this woman that you were working with at the time?
No, but I've told her since I really wanted to. You know?
I see. You're just going to get in her pants. So John Lennon. So you meet John Lennon. He says, "Hey, come have a drink with us."
Yeah.
And he was intrigued with your guitar playing?
No, well, at that point, you know, they were just in that. It was like a hard day's night, basically.
Right. And you hung with them?
Yeah, they felt like as it were, they took me under their wing. I went to I hung out at the hotel with them at the George Takei in Paris. They had the whole floor, you know,
That's
connected.
a nice place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the time when the Beatles would actually live together, like you say. They all hung out together.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like a married foursome.
So I joined in. You know, they'd be playing all these songs. They'd be playing a lot of American R&B. They were playing, you know, Marvin Gaye.
Did you think they were going to make it? I mean, at that point...
Well, they'd already kind of, conquered
did.
The rest of the world, you know, and this was their, you know, on the eve of them coming to the States.
Which Beatle did you dislike the most? Which one was the most annoying?
I can't say it. You know, I was just stunned, you know, to be there. I was just
If you were in the boat with 4 of the Beatles, they were all alive. And one of them had to be pushed off in order to survive. The boat is over.
Well,
Pete Best?
It would have to be Ringo because he's got a good sense of humor.
Right, he would take it the best as you pushed him overboard.
Yeah, he would take it the best, yeah.
Did they play for you at that time in their early career? Did they ever say to you, you know, gee, we're brewing this idea like Sgt. Pepper's, or we're brewing an idea? Did they play you anything that blew your mind when they were sitting around playing their guitars?
I don't recall,
you don't recall,
quite honestly.
You weren't into drugs at that point, were you?
No. I was a clean young man.
Clean young man, and they were clean young men.
Yeah, they were actually.
Yeah.
There was, you know, they drank whiskey and Coke was the drink, you know, that they invented, kind of thing. And you know, all I did was I knew Paris a bit by that time, and I knew where all the great clubs were. I knew where the music was, and you know, I could have showed them around. And,
were they your heroes?
Oh, I was just like, I couldn't believe where, you know, it was like I'd just died and.
Did you ever say to them,
heaven, you know?
Here's a song I wrote. Why don't you guys record it? You wouldn't even say that's funny to you. You wouldn't say that would be impossible to say.
Pretty much.
I mean, you couldn't say to them, "Hey, I wrote Feels Like the First Time," and why don't you guys, it would have been a good song for them.
Well, that was going to be 10 years later.
Right.
So.
The great thing was that we just played this summer in Paris at the Olympia, which is the place where he met the Beatles.
Right.
For the first time foreigner ever played there, we got to play.
He was with them when they got the telegram that they went #1 in America.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did they do? Did they have a lot of girls around them? Were they banging in front of you? Were there orgies? I mean,
well, you know, we were out at dinner We were out at dinner one night, and suddenly 2 of the guys, I think it was John and Paul, weren't there anymore. And the next thing I see is the tables moving, and and I wondered where they'd gone, you know. And they were down inspecting, you know, the private parts of a couple of beautiful young.
Oh, my goodness, right at the table.
Were they getting laid under the table?
Well, then, you know, first of all, it started with them sitting at the table and with a big smile on their faces.
So they're getting blowjobs at the table?
Yeah.
Well, at the restaurant?
Yeah.
And these were random girls who just kind of came up and said, "Hey, we think you guys are hot," and they, wow.
And pretty pretty stunning girls. Too,
And then the Beatles went down on the girls and returned the favor. Wow. Did you say, I'd like one as well?
I was with my girlfriend, and I was trying to distract her at the time.
I see.
Luckily, they didn't pull my girl.
So you've been married a couple of times, 3 times.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that a disaster in terms of finances? That's got to wipe you out each time, right? Every time you get a divorce.
Well, it makes me think about, things, and I think, well, I've survived
everything.
Yeah, and, you get through it. If it does, definitely puts a strain financially on you. I don't know. Have you been married and been through that?
Yes. I'm on my 2nd marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on your 3rd.
I'm on my, the next one, if I ever was stupid enough to do it again, would be the 4th.
Oh, so you've ended the 3rd already.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
And it's unfortunate, there's so much tied up in all that,
You got a couple of kids, right? One of your kids became famous from dating Lindsay Lohan. Was that a shock to you?
Well, initially, I guess it was,
Right.
But, I really love Samantha a lot, and she's been...
she's a DJ.
Yeah.
And she's really good.
And
what
she's
does
really
a DJ mean? But you spin records, right?
Yeah, but
In a
it's
club.
not only that. You got to have a little magic going on. It's an art. It's an art too.
Right.
It really is, to keep people really moving and stuff.
Do you ever sit there and go to her clubs and you do?
Oh yeah.
And you enjoy that kind of thing?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Were you concerned for her when she was dating Lindsay Lohan? Because Lindsay was she was acting erratically.
Yeah.
You were concerned.
That's an understatement, I think you could say.
But you're such a rock and roll dad. I figure you're like, well, anything goes. Don't worry, kids. Everything will work itself out.
I mean, the relationship became very toxic, and Samantha sort of moved on from that.
I thought it was kind of hot myself.
I bet you did. Yeah, knowing where your mind was.
My mind's pretty. I thought it was hot. What can I tell you?
No,
what do I know? Chris Daughtry recorded "Feels Like the First Time."
Yeah.
Mariah Carey just recorded a foreigner song. Which song did she do?
I Want to Know What Love Is.
I Want to Know What Love Is.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Well,
do we like this?
I have to say, she's a great singer. She is a gifted girl, and they pretty much stayed true to the arrangement of the song.
Do they call and ask, or do they just do you just find out?
Nowadays, people do whatever they want.
No, they have to kind of get the permission to do it.
Right.
So I'm pretty loose with that, as long as they respect the song and they. Which I think she's done, really.
And what the hell? You also get paid again, right?
And there is a little question of money about it.
I love that. That's really
I'd be
beautiful.
a fool to turn it down.
And think about, you produced music for Van Halen and Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, the opposite ends of the spectrum.
That would be, yeah.
But I think you've got a charmed life, right? Right, boys?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I like this whole career. It's going great.
I think we're having a good time. I think Mick's having a good time.
Do a new number. Can you do that? I don't know. You would like to do something. This is something you guys now. Who wrote this song? Did you guys write it all together?
Well, Kelly and I and our co-producer
wrote this.
Marty Frederickson.
All right, do a little something. This is from your new album, and we should say that Foreigner is. They have a new album. Can't Slow Down. It's available exclusively at Walmart. Is that what
Walmart.com. It's a 3-disc set, though. It's a full CD of brand new Foreigner tunes. It's a live DVD of us in Europe and behind the scenes stuff and backstage stuff, and then another disc of actually remixed Foreigner classics, not just remastered, but really go back to the 2-inch tapes and remix the tunes.
Okay, and also you guys will be touring this summer. You'll be around New York. I will be able to see this.
Oh yeah, we'll be touring from next late spring.
We've been touring for 5 years straight.
No kidding.
We haven't stopped. No, it's been crazy.
All right, let me hear this new music. What is this song called?
It's called When It Comes to Love.
When It Comes to Love, another love song.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Is it really? Is this about one of your 3 wives or the new wife?
There's little touches of
story about all 3 of them.
All right, let's hear what you're working on.
Nothing about money, though.
All right, good. Okay, let's hear something.
Okay.
It's from the new one.
Okay.
All right. Very nice. Good job.
Thank you.
Very nice. Mick Jones, Kelly Hansen, Jeff Pilson, Foreigner. And that's from their new album, and that's called Can't Slow Down, available exclusively at Walmart.
And you can go to foreigneronline.com. We're connected with Twitter and Facebook and MySpace and all that.
You know, one thing I like about you over Lou.
What's that?
You promote better than Lou. Lou was a little laid back. You get right in there with a plug. I like that. Smart.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Now, I was thinking about Mick working with Van Halen. Did you recognize right away that those guys were a little bit odd? Like, in other words, in the way that Foreigner had their internal problems. Yeah. Did you look at Van Halen when you were in the studio with them? I don't know what part. What did you produce for them?
Yeah. I produced an album called 5150.
First record with Sammy Hagar, so he has a little experience with changing singers.
Yeah, right. So did you say to yourself, boy, these guys are like Foreigner in the sense that they argue all the time? Did you see all that going on?
Well, I thought we argued, but not. When I saw them argue, it's like a different kind of level, In
other words, Foreigner were pikers compared to the level of arguing.
Definitely.
It's like going from the Brady Bunch to the Honeymooners.
I mean, that had to be a weird time in Van Halen's history. David Lee Roth was gone.
Yeah.
They were now working with a new guy.
Yeah.
They didn't know if it was going to work or not.
Yeah.
Eddie's a control freak.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, how do you
work with that?
How did you work with that?
Well, and plus the fact that they had worked with the same producer for all their albums, Ted Templeman, who was a legendary producer.
Right. Why did they change? Why did they switch to you?
Well, because I believe Ted had kind of sided with David Lee Roth and sort of talked himself out of it, kind of thing. And, so that was a little daunting for me to prove my... I had a lot to prove as a co-producer or producer.
Did they find you because they were fans of Foreigner and they loved the music you wrote?
Well, I think... they kind of respected that I was because I always produced the albums anyway, our albums, or at least co-produced them.
And they liked the sound of it.
Yeah, I think they liked the sound and the fact that I guess I knew what I was doing, kind of thing,
And I imagine because they're brothers, the Van Halen brothers, they would probably fight physically. Brothers are known to do that. They would punch each other and hit each other, right?
What used to happen in a weird way was that. These fights always took place after their father had come up to visit them.
Oh.
Right.
And it was a very, very weird thing, but as soon as he was there, there were fist fights going on,
Yeah, the father was very, he was a tough guy, right? I mean,
I believe so, especially when they were growing up.
Horrible stories, right? Was it an abusive relationship?
I believe it was, yeah.
So it would set them off?
Yeah.
Would they ever hit you?
No.
They never took it out.
No.
It just stayed between the brothers?
I had to stand tall.
And I imagine Sammy Hagar, who's kind of a physical guy, too. I think he's always wearing karate pants and stuff. I mean, would he get physical as well?
Well, no, but I think, he was pretty intense. He there were some substances going around, I must say. I mean, he was very...
He stayed mellow?
He stayed mellow, yeah. He
kept him sedated?
Yeah. He'd stuck with his tequila, that.
Were you shocked to read recently that Eddie Van Halen got rid of...
Alec?
No, the bass player, Michael Anthony.
Yeah.
And put his son in the band? I mean, that sounds very erratic to me, to do that.
It does, in a way.
Did you say erotic?
Erratic.
Oh, sorry.
But that, too. You know what I mean? It seems weird. I mean, here's a guy who's been with the band through thick and thin. It's strange.
The nicest guy you could ever wish to meet.
Michael Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely didn't fit in.
Guy.
Right. So you go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
So when they put out 5150, it was a huge smash. I mean, it was a huge hit. Did they ask you back for the next album?
Oh, no.
Why? I mean, here you had created magic with them. Why wouldn't they go to you?
I think, in a way, Eddie's sort of psyche somehow just wouldn't sort of admit that they'd had somebody else come in and that was the biggest record they'd done,
It was hard for him to give you the credit? Or some of the credit?
Yeah. I think so. I kind of understood it, but...
Were you hurt?
Yeah, I was a little bit.
Did you say something to Eddie? Did you say, Eddie, how could you not use me on the next record?
No, I've got too much pride for that. I wouldn't do that.
When you produce a record like that, you get a percentage of the sales as well. I mean, that had to be phenomenal. Huge checks coming in. True?
Yeah.
And still.
For my part of it. Yeah, they kind of still come in. I mean, it's obviously a lot.
I don't understand the role of a producer on an album sometimes. Mm-hmm. Does it get so involved that you actually end up writing some of the tune or even actually creating some of the music?
Well, it depends what kind of, I'm a producer in a way that's, I guess, a bit like a director in a movie.
Yeah.
I go in to get the best possible performance out of the actors, you know, or the musicians.
Right.
And I kind of get into the songs and sort of try to help them to, you know, try and make those basic ideas, turn them into the finished product.
So Eddie would bring you the demos, and then you'd sit down with them and say, "Hey, we could put a keyboard here, and we can make this really full, and we can, you know, maybe even change the bridge and all that kind of stuff."
But you know, Eddie was very competent at that time about, you know, the way he wanted things. I ended up really working intensely with Sammy Hagar,
right,
to make, you know, to really go to another level on this, and
wow,
I think, you know, the result was that he did. You know, he kind of
he was great on that record.
It's a great record. I mean, it really is a great record, and everyone loves it. And Billy Joel too. Was that after Van Halen you produced for him, or before?
After Van Halen.
After. What album was that?
It was called Stormfront.
Stormfront.
Yeah.
Good experience?
Oh yeah, with Billy. I remember you asked me a lot of questions at the time about Christy and Billy. And
sure. Did you ever see Christy naked?
You watched them fight?
Hey, did you ever see any legendary fights? Who fought more, Van Halen or Billy and Christy? Who knows?
Right after Van Halen's father visited Billy and Christy, they fought.
Well, let me tell you something. You guys are a lot of fun, and it's good seeing you again. And I will come see you when you swing this way. Absolutely,
You
I
are a
will.
complete liar. You're not going to go.
Wrong. I'm going to prove you wrong. If it's
okay.
not a school night, if I have to work the next morning, forget about it. But if it's like a weekend night, I'll go. Mick Jones, Kelly Hansen, Jeff Pilson performing together as Foreigner. And I remind you that the new album, Can't Slow Down, is available exclusively at Walmart. And Foreigner will be touring this summer. And for more information, go to foreigneronline.com. Can't thank you guys enough for coming in.
Thanks for having us here.
And,
great to see you again.
Big fan.
Thank you. And we'll be
this
back.
weekend, Lou Graham at a church in Alabama.
I was going to say, how did that solo career work?
It's going great. We'll be back right after these words.
Guys, how'd it go in there?
It's great. Had a great time.
Good. Yeah,
enjoyed it. Howard's a great
It's
guy.
been a long time since we've done it, since I did it, but things haven't changed, and Howard is a hell of a guy.
How does Howard compare to the other interviews you guys do?
What, you mean morning shows around the country?
Yeah.
Oh, forget it.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
It's amazing the amount of people that have modeled themselves or try to, model themselves on Howard. And, I guess they do a good job in the markets, but Howard is, here in the center of the universe, so that's another.
Yeah, he's interesting and he thinks, and he's got a really great brain, so that's what makes it happen. So
cool. So you guys had a good time today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thank
We'll
you.
be back.
All right. Good luck with the album.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I should have gone just so you wouldn't talk about it.
He was, we would have talked about you whether you were there or not. So you
What was
might
that,
as well
Friday
go.
night or Saturday night?
Saturday.
Saturday, John Hines' daughter got bat mitzvahed.
Rachel.
So, what were they saying about me over there?
Oh, we were just talking. Everybody was having a good time, and John was really happy to see everybody. Unlike you, who would be miserable if everybody showed up.
Miserable now. I'm always miserable.
So John was just genuinely thanking everybody and was so happy that everybody showed up. And we were just saying, this is the part that Howard doesn't get, that I'm happy to help you celebrate a wonderful event in your life, and I'm really glad that you wanted me here, and you're really happy that I'm here.
Right. Well, good. The two of you are very happy.
You miss all of that. You can't participate in
Did you bring a date?
No.
You went solo?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What happened there? Jimmy working? Out of town?
Jimmy was out of town.
Yeah. Perfect relationship for you because he's like there just enough, to keep it interesting. I know you.
I know it's serious when Robin goes to Yakety Yaks in Buffalo.
Oh, you.
Did she go to Yakety Yaks?
No, I'm saying, when you go with them on the road, that's what all the broads do.
Yeah, you want time with your man.
Artie, you just sit over there waiting.
All right. Dana still has a back problem from the office at Zany's.
Anything else weird happen at John Hines'
that
I wouldn't know about?
That you wouldn't know about? That nobody has told you?
What? Tell me.
Oh, God. Ralph had the best line of the night. He said he was going to call in and say, I'm going to blow Ralph's little opportunity because he's not awake.
Right.
Ralph said he was going to call in. This is a terrible joke. I better not do it.
What is it?
Well, Ronnie had a date.
Ronnie who?
Mund.
I mean, his wife was there.
Well, that was Ralph's joke. He was going, Bonnie looks great.
I mean, Ronnie wasn't with Bonnie?
No.
Is he not with her?
You don't know?
No, I don't know anything.
Are you serious?
Yeah. How would I know about this?
Don't do this to me, because I'm not outing anybody, am I?
I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Ronnie, do you want to explain this to me?
He was at a public event with a woman.
Ronnie, you want to explain this to me? I don't know what Robin's talking about.
Are you serious?
Yes. I never would have known this.
Oh, you're killing me.
Well, I have no idea what to say now, so...
What are you saying? What's going on?
What are you saying? And walked away.
It's like a cuckoo clock.
Well, all right. Whatever.
Should we restart the show?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Well, you don't go around in public. You don't want people to know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, a bat mitzvah, that's a public thing.
I don't know. He's not coming in, so.
Oh, dear.
He probably that's probably a friend of his son's or something.
Okay.
That's what I think. What's going on? I don't understand. What is Robin talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, honestly.
I don't know either.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I have no clue.
Who were you there with?
Friend.
A friend?
Yeah.
Oh, but not
a friend.
Chess playing buddy? But you're still with Bonnie, right?
A buddy.
Are you still with Bonnie?
No, I kind of like split up a little bit right now.
Oh, you split up?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Split
that.
up a little bit.
I had no
Enough
idea.
for
I'm
him
sorry.
to date, I think.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Get out of here. You didn't know.
He doesn't talk to me.
No, we never talk. We don't talk
How would
anymore.
I know that?
He doesn't like me, remember? No, really, we don't
We used to
talk.
split up for now, so this is temporary.
He doesn't like me.
Oh, geez.
You split up for now, so it's temporary.
I don't know.
Well, it sounds like you don't want to talk about it.
No, not really.
But you're seeing other people.
It sounds like that to me. You brought a date to the bat mitzvah?
I brought a friend.
A friend.
Yeah, a good friend.
Right.
Someone who likes bat mitzvahs? Yeah, exactly. Bat mitzvah fan. Yeah, exactly.
That's a good friend to go to a bat mitzvah with you.
I'm sweating, man.
You want to come clean here? You might as well get
No,
it
I'm
out.
just sweating. It's hot in here.
What's going on?
What's with the
What
air in
do
here
you want to
today?
announce anything? So what was the joke, Robin?
The girl was very young.
How old was this girl you brought?
I don't know. Under 30? She had a pack of lunchbox, I know that.
She menstruates, right? You have a young friend?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a friend.
Wow. Was that the talk of the bat mitzvah?
No.
Was she older than the bat mitzvah girl?
No, nobody was talking to you about it.
Nobody said boo, man.
Oh.
We were all abuzz.
Oh, jeez.
Gary told me he was seated next to
Yes.
this couple.
Yes.
To the new Ronnie couple.
Friend.
Wow. This is news to me. I didn't know.
Yeah, I know.
How did this go? How
But
did
you
all
don't
this
talk to me anymore. I told you, you don't
All
like
I see is the back of his
He
head.
doesn't like me. I told you. Ever since we've
I
had
am
these
shocked.
big arguments in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
That's
don't talk
it. You're
anymore.
Don't
not
tell
talking.
me. Boy, this is news to me.
You're serious.
Yes.
We don't talk shit anymore.
Oh, my goodness.
Believe me, I know everything he does.
I bet you do. But that was a riot.
Why was it a riot?
Well, because
Well, if you were there with
it was
Florentine,
the
there
first time
would have
we
been
saw
plenty of
you
there
with
would have been a lot of
anybody
talk.
else.
When you came, you decided to come solo, and
You still would have
Put me on the-
eclipsed
on the
me and
friggin'
Jim.
fire.
I'll tell you that much.
I understand your new friend was sitting next to Mary Delabate. I heard that as well.
I guess.
Yeah. She was excited to meet her.
Is that right?
Oh, yes.
No, we were talking about dogs.
I bet.
We were talking about Murphy and Dudley.
Some people thought that she was JD's date. The guys were telling me. That was the big talk because she was so young.
That would have been really surprising.
Yeah, well,
Right.
yeah.
But she was your date.
Friend.
All right.
Just a friend. Okay. You should have made that clear to everyone.
How old did she look?
I know exactly how old she is.
How old is she?
Take a rest, will you please?
How old?
She's in her 20s.
Oh, nice.
Pre-25 or post-25?
Doesn't, well, whatever. That's nice.
Pre-25.
Pre-25.
How old are you now, Ron?
I don't know. I
Wait
don't
a
know
minute.
anymore. I don't know
doesn't know
anymore.
anything.
This chick ain't 25?
No.
Oh, my. Nice.
You're older than 25, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The kicker's up. The kicker's good.
I missed. The chick's 25?
Under.
Under 25. How much under?
Could I say 23?
No.
Can you say 24?
No, almost 25.
All right. My daughter's almost 25.
You always get that knife, man. Always. She's
Who?
always got
Robin?
This one.
What
Look at
am
her.
I doing?
She didn't
I'm
do
just
anything.
telling you what
she didn't.
happened.
No, I'm only kidding.
I bet you. Gary, come in here and tell me what it was like sitting next to the couple.
Very sweet girl, by the way. She was really cute, really sweet.
Right. How did Mary feel about all of this? Hold on, I'll tell you everything. Because she's friendly with Bonnie, Ronnie's ex. Yeah.
Girl.
Wait. Yeah.
Hold on, remember. Girl was a very sweet girl, very quiet. She looked nervous, because I think she knew that
she's with Ronnie.
No, I think she just knew that she was being with a bunch of Ronnie's friends. It was a weird situation. So she was very nervous, very sweet girl. I talked to her, for a little bit. Ronnie kept making jokes about the age difference.
Right.
He was the one making the jokes, so it was fine. In fact, she volunteered what year she was born because Ronnie was cracking jokes about it. But
does she like that Hannah Montana? I can get her tickets.
She might like
I think she's past Hannah Montana.
Really? All right, go ahead.
But Ashley Simpson would work.
Jonas Brothers.
Right.
Well, Ronnie's a very young-looking guy, I got to say.
I got the impression. I felt bad. Ronnie's a good friend.
Where did Ronnie meet this girl?
I have no idea.
I don't know. We don't
I
know.
don't
I
even
don't know
know.
any details.
Playground?
Yeah.
You don't know?
I'm not positive.
Did you talk to the couple, or did you?
No, I talked to both of them.
Was Mary upset that she was sitting there? And I mean, she probably was confused.
She did ask me how old Ronnie was, and then when the girl said how old she was, Mary did make sort of a face. But
yeah.
It's to be expected at the beginning.
It's a new thing. It's a new
of these new things. But
where would Ronnie meet a young girl?
Does the girl speak English? Broken English?
No.
Good English. Good English.
She's from the Midwest. Recently to New York. Nice girl.
Really? I didn't know.
Actually, she grew up not far from JD. I found out.
She's an American?
Yeah.
Wow.
Midwest.
Not
Russian
bad.
or anything.
Congratulations.
I did find out. The one thing I did find out about
Does she know him as Ronnie or as Scores Man?
I'm not sure if she knows. The one thing I did find out, that was one thing she
There is no more Scores Man.
Right. Oh, the Scores Man is dead?
Yeah, I told you that a long time ago.
You're now headquarters man?
No, I'm no
You're no
man.
man.
I'm no man.
No man.
He's an island.
But he's available, though. He's available.
I'm no man.
I did find out that I don't know if she was joking.
How did
or
you
not.
meet this girl, honestly?
I just met her.
Where?
Dude, I don't want to go there.
Internet?
Why not?
No.
What is going on?
What is it, white slavery?
Yeah.
eHarmony?
J-Date.
Yeah, right. Match, what is it?
Match.com.
Ashley Madison or whatever it is.
Ashley Madison.
Honestly, is this a mail order thing?
No.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Where did you meet her?
would love
Do
to
you know?
No, I don't know anything.
Did you know?
all I
No,
know
it
is
looks
what
like he
I
hired a
said.
nanny, though.
Thanks, Gary.
No, she's cute.
See, if Ronnie got in a wheelchair and she wheeled him around, no one would talk.
I'm impressed.
The one thing, but Howard, the one thing I did find out was that
Right.
I don't know if she was joking or not, but she said that Ronnie had to approve her outfit.
Was it a nice outfit?
It wasn't like crazy sexy or anything. It was sort of
just a nice outfit.
It was if anything a little bit more conservative. But she said that she made a joke about how Ronnie approved it.
Wow.
I
Did
didn't
you
know
approve
it's a
her
Ronnie
outfit?
approved outfit.
Well, he wants to make sure that, she is dressed for a bat mitzvah.
Was that her first choice, or did you have to go through? Oh, that wasn't.
Oh, that's
How many
funny.
outfits did
What
you have
do you mean?
to-
The first outfit was too sexy?
No, it was too dressy. It was like a fancy dress.
Right, like a gown.
Yeah, it was.
No, that's not right.
Too much. It was
He
Saturday
knows.
afternoon.
So he knows.
All right, so that was the first outfit. and
Chris
then
Hansen wants to come in. Tell him to come in. He wants to talk to Ronnie.
Oh.
Who is Chris Hansen?
The guy from To Catch a Predator.
Oh.
Who wrote that?
Someone wrote a joke, I guess. I didn't realize.
What's wrong with them?
I mean, she was dressed like she was going to the prom.
No.
Because she recently went to the prom.
No, not the prom.
Right.
Like a nighttime thing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
It was, and this next outfit was the second outfit?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it
was
cool.
Mary comfortable? Was she upset at first that she had to sit next to the new couple because she was good friends with Ronnie's wife?
Yeah, I think some of the. I felt bad. She seemed very uncomfortable, and I tried to talk to her as much as I could because I think some of the wives, I think some of the husbands were afraid to talk to her because some of the wives, weren't that crazy about it. But I said to Mary, I said, listen, Ronnie's a good friend, and I'm going to try to make him feel comfortable.
Right. All right.
Everybody was cool.
Yeah, who was avoiding her?
Some of the wives weren't that friendly.
I don't know.
No, everybody was nice.
So does this new girlfriend know how old you are?
Not a girlfriend.
A friend. Does she know how old you are?
Yeah.
How old is Ronnie?
Why does it matter?
No, we were just
nobody could remember, and we were like, "Oh, what
that's
is
good.
Ronnie?
We're keeping it under the radar. I'm like Benji.
Do you lie to her about your age?
I'm 40.
Have you lied to her about
No.
your age? Oh,
Is Ronnie older than you, Howard?
yeah,
Yes,
of course.
definitely.
What do you mean? Is Ronnie?
No,
older?
we're trying to figure out.
You know what freaked me out? I was watching those debates, the Republican debates last night. Mike Huckabee's younger than me.
He is?
Doesn't look it.
By a year,
Get
yeah.
out of here.
He's born 1955.
Really?
I'm 1954.
You know how old Gandolfini is?
How old?
He's younger than me.
Wow.
I looked at there was one year where they were talking about people turning 40, and it turned out he turned 40 like 7 or 8 months after me. I think he's 46.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought he was my dad's age.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always looked older.
He did age a lot during that show, too.
One thing, age is really kind of freaky because I was always the youngest everything. The youngest disc jockey who did this, youngest that. And all of a sudden now I'm old and like...
Yeah, you're the standard guard.
And the benchmark for me always was, at least I'm always younger than any guy running for president.
Not anymore.
That Mike Huckabee's a real douche.
You're as old as you want to be, dude. Put it that way.
Oh, the
Right.
new Ronnie.
Ronnie doesn't want to be old, apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to
new
figure
Ronnie.
something was up because, I noticed you've been getting into shape for like a while, like really like buying new suits and like keeping your weight down and always on the treadmill. I had a feeling maybe things were changing in the wind here. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
You hit the midlife crisis.
No.
Sure.
No.
Are you doing all the midlife things?
No, not really.
You got to dye the beard next.
Yeah.
It's a little too gray.
It'll look too
How about Ronnie?
It looks too phony.
Hanging out with a 24-year-old.
I'm very impressed.
You might even have to go out with him, Artie.
I don't have any friends who are under 25.
Yeah, like
Do you
I'm not
think
sure
you'll
that-
be in a better mood now?
Well, I've been in a halfway decent mood.
Yeah.
I've been quiet. Been minding my own business. Like you want me to do.
Young stuff will get you in a good mood.
I've been quiet. I was good. Wasn't I good?
He was very
behaved
good at the
myself?
party, pointing out when everybody else was out of control.
Exactly.
He says, it's not me. It's not me.
Not me. Don't blame me for this. I was sitting with Gary. We were sipping Johnny Walker.
That's right. But Ronnie was definitely not party Ronnie. Not to say that he wasn't
Right.
having fun.
No, we had a good time.
But he was having fun, but he wasn't like. It would have been.
I sang my Sweet Caroline and everything.
If she wasn't
That's
there,
it,
it'd have been a different Ronnie, right?
No.
I'm scores, man.
Man,
and I'm about getting drunk. I'm about having fun. I'm about having a good time. I'm about meeting girls. I'm about meeting guys. And whoever doesn't like it can go fuck themselves because that's what I'm all about. I'm scores, man. And that's what scores, man is all about.
Scores, man.
Scores, man.
He's about
Anyway,
meeting guys, too.
Ever since Bubba's wedding, man, I told you that it set me over with that. So I've been.
Now you're a divorced man.
No, I'm not divorced.
What are you? What's your legal status?
Legally separated.
Legally separated.
He's
Well,
legally separated man.
That's pretty divorced.
Yeah.
Dude. Well.
Sorry
all
to
right.
hear
This is
that.
news to me. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, well, he did. Maybe if you start talking to me again.
That's right. He didn't tell me.
She told you.
I didn't know I was breaking any news.
Yes, Mary Ann from Brooklyn. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Howard, you're always calling me Miriam from Brooklyn.
Oh, it says Mary Ann. I just always assume.
I
Yes,
know.
go ahead. What do you want to say then? I'm wrong. Go ahead, Mary Ann.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, you were just talking about midlife, about Ronnie being in a midlife crisis. And what is he, like 60 years old? He's not, like, going to live to 112 or 100.
Well, he's midlife if he lives to 120.
I need her like a hole in the head.
Yeah. Ma'am, you're saying he's having end-of-life crisis?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm having wheelchair
He's way
crisis.
past midlife.
You should have midlife crisis 30 years ago.
Life. Absolutely.
Wow. All right. Well, there you go. You're
Have a
absolutely
good
right.
day.
Thank you.
Have a good day,
Sorry,
guys. Bye.
Mary Ann, for the mix-up.
Actually, I had a nice conversation with Benji during the cocktail hour. We sat and we talked about Ivy.
Right. All right. Well, hey.
And his situation.
Well, we're more interested in your situation right
don't
now.
try
I
to
know.
deflect.
Where'd you meet this girl? Honestly.
So I was talking to Benji about his whole deal.
No, really. Why? You won't talk about that?
Why can't you tell us where you met her? Is it a bad place?
No, not at all. Not at all.
That's
well,
a good
Ronnie
point.
did.
One second. Benji's talking. I've forgotten where his microphone is.
This is maybe an interesting direction to go. Like, Ronnie did explain to me how he laid down the law with her.
What do you mean?
What, did he give her rules?
Yeah, a little bit.
For activity?
But what did he tell her, Benj?
Ronnie would probably want to say about it.
Ronnie ain't saying much.
Did you tell her? No, I just said, like, nothing's really happening, and we're just hanging out. That's all.
Oh, you told her this is not a serious relationship?
I didn't tell her anything.
What do you...
What was the law you laid down?
I think the law is that Ronnie's not getting married.
Oh.
Well, he's still married.
He's not moving in with anybody.
Yeah, right.
Well, he just got, by my calculation, he just got separated.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Look, honey, get those visions of sugar plums out of your head.
Yeah, you're not getting scores, man. Scores man's about meeting guys and meeting girls. Don't think you're going to just grab scores man.
Yeah.
You can't take him off the shelf.
Don't go around saying you're Mrs. Mund yet.
So what did he tell you, Benji? He told...
He was
You've got a
explaining
long
me,
way to go.
I guess it's
How you
okay to lay
handle
down the
a
law, but you
girl.
got to do it in a cool way, I think.
Yeah.
He told her.
Just because you're at a bat mitzvah don't mean you're Mrs. Mund.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Don't think I'm giving you the keys to my limo yet.
Yeah. Don't think your name's going to be on my mud flaps.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
All right. Yeah, honey. Just put it on check. Is she in love with you? This girl?
Yeah, to lay down the law.
I don't know, man.
I think any girl would be.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Mr. Personality.
Yeah, well, no, you've got your charm.
Not to say she's in love with him's an extra $50.
Nice.
This girl didn't have a bunch of 20s hanging out of her.
No.
Good for you, man. All right. Now I'm up to speed. I didn't know.
Yeah, well,
Jeez, how
maybe
do
if you talk to me more often, man, instead
Maybe
of
I would have found
yelling
out.
at me all the time.
Well, Benji hit into something. Ronnie says you have to know how to bring up this conversation of don't try to get your hooks into me.
Well, my shrink told me I should lay it out.
Oh, he's got a shrink
Yeah.
now.
Boy, there's news, too.
Wow. And your shrink said lay it out. How do you lay it out?
Well, you don't want to give anybody false hope.
False hope.
Yeah. Just let me put it this way. And you're not the only one running your hands through my gray beard.
What you got right now is a lottery ticket, all right?
You're in the game.
You're going to have to work hard.
You got to play to win.
You got the pick 6 lottery ticket.
Wow.
Yeah, so John Hines' thing was really nice. We had a good time. I enjoyed sitting with Gary. We
Can we call her Scores Girl? Since you're a Scores Man?
I'm not Scores Man.
All
Stop
right.
it. It's over.
I'm a bee. I pollinate all the ladies.
So how long have you been seeing this girl?
Couple of months.
Couple of months.
Yeah.
I
So,
go
like-
from flower to flower.
Yes. Like, so at the cookie party, were you dating her? At cookie party time?
No, she was a friend.
She
She wasn't at the cookie party.
I know she wasn't, but you told me you went
I
somewhere
just got
after
sick of
the
going
cookie.
to myself.
I took her to my nookie party.
You know.
Well, he did tell me with a wink in his eye that he went somewhere else after the cookie party, but he wouldn't tell me where.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know now where I went.
When did I tell you that?
A little town called
I
When
didn't
did I
go
tell
home.
you
Hey,
that?
Robin,
What the fuck
hickory
do you
dickory
talk?
dock.
Wait a minute. When do you
These
talk
girls
to me?
have to work to my
a
old
second.
cock.
When do you talk to me that I had such a private conversation with you that I went somewhere else?
Hey, Gary.
Are you
gave me
kidding
the
me?
wink.
So was Mary like freaked out that Ronnie didn't show up with his wife?
Well, no, I gave Mary the heads up that he wasn't coming with his wife, and I said, I don't know who he's coming with.
Look,
but hold on, I said, be prepared for somebody that isn't somebody that you know.
I was real nervous about the whole deal. You know.
Yeah.
I thought I would talk to John about it a couple of times, and I said, if I come along, will you be upset? Because I said I was coming with a guest, and he said, don't worry about it. You do what you feel like you have to do, and it was kind of like I was really nervous about it, about bringing somebody.
Right.
But
it's weird,
You had to figure if you brought her there that
I bet it is.
You had to figure if you brought her to this thing, it's like it's sort of like a coming out party. Like
Yeah, well, that's
you're
what
telling people.
I said that to John, and I said, you know what? I said it's. I don't know. I don't even know how to put it, but it was right up until Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. I was going by myself.
I told him. You don't make eye contact with nobody.
So wait a second. Did you tell her that there was like?
Yeah, I talked to her.
So you were like off and on,
Yeah.
So she didn't know she was going till 10 o'clock.
I don't know where you met this girl, but if you met her at a club, it's every wife's nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
If this is the case, and now we're not going to get to go to clubs because if you did that.
Is that what you're keeping under wraps? That's why you were going to tell us how you met her?
What's the difference? What's the difference?
That's the difference because it's going to, right? Did Mary say anything
All
to
right,
you?
so I'll tell you what Mary said to me. She just this was her initial reaction because it was a little bit shocking. We sat down at the cocktail hour. Mary was nice to her. She was a nice girl, but Mary, she turns around and she goes, "Give me a fucking break."
Then now I'm waiting for some honesty here.
Yeah, she was surprised. It was surprising, Ronnie. You got to admit. I mean, put yourself in.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it was shocking.
Well, that's why. Yeah, you know. Never mind.
It wasn't shocking to see you with somebody else. It was shocking to see you with somebody else so young.
Right.
That was a shock.
Look, I don't know where you met her, but I thought it was strange when she gave John Hines' daughter a gift. It was all in singles. Go ahead, John.
When Ronnie RSVP'd, I invited Ronnie and Bonnie, and he said I may be bringing a guest. So I kind of knew something was up, but I told Ronnie I wanted to know her name so she felt comfortable. I didn't want her to, be. And he's like, I don't know. I'll tell you. But I could tell he was all nervous about it.
Because I wasn't sure. First of all, I wasn't sure who I was bringing. Okay.
Right.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, you mean there's more than one?
Ooh.
Look at you.
The selection.
Looking at Ronnie in a different way.
Oh.
Hey, whoever you bring, we'll just call Bonnie. That way we won't have to learn any new names.
Don't do that.
No, that's not a good idea. Wow. You have more than one?
Whoa.
You didn't know who you were bringing?
I didn't know
who. Look at you.
Ronnie's angel.
There's a couple of other things I've seen around here that I haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
Like what?
Ronnie giving tours.
To who?
To who?
What are you talking about? Who's I giving a tour to?
Special friends?
Young girls.
Is that right? Who did Robin see you giving a tour to?
Come on.
I call it my tour.
This is the studio.
First of all, it wasn't
yet?
during the show.
This is where you blow me.
This is after the show.
Is that part of the package of dating you?
No.
This is how I get them wet.
No, absolutely not.
It's time for another whore tour.
No.
When you see a whore tour,
Person happened to be
we're going to have a whore tour
and
alert.
stop by.
That's right. I should send off a real
It's a pussy galore tour.
Hey, girls, you want to see where I work?
This is the
dude,
bullpen.
it was nothing like that.
What did Robin happen to see?
I just saw him giving a tour.
To who? Who were you giving a tour to?
Beautiful young girl.
Where'd you meet her?
At a restaurant.
Wow. How come you didn't bring her to the party? The other one's your favorite?
No.
They're all your favorite.
I don't know.
Are you driving a school bus on weekends? Is that how you meet these girls?
Where's he finding these?
Welcome to Camp Mund.
Girls, over here is where I stand and stare at the wall.
Right over here is Robin's news equipment. Now blow me.
Over here is the give Ronnie a bumpkin room. Oh!
This is Howard's private toilet. Let's lock the door.
Oh.
Make yourself comfortable.
With my in your mouth.
You weren't sure who you were going to bring. Look at you. On fire.
Yeah.
Ronnie on fire.
You're like
Ronnie
Dion.
uncaged.
Dude, you're uncaged.
Not on fire, dude.
You're on fire. How many are there?
Dude, I don't know.
At last count.
I don't know.
Well, it's Mary on my left side, Rosie on my right.
Yeah, I guess you could have had 2 dates. John Hine had to limit you to one guest.
Why don't you just bring them all? You should be like Hefner.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Why did this one get chosen over the others?
What was so special?
Right.
I don't know.
Is she Jewish or something?
Did you just have all of them try on outfits? She had the best one.
All right, a competition, ladies. Whoever has the best outfit will be going to the John Hine bat mitzvah.
You want the prime rib or the chicken?
Hey, Howard.
Oh!
Yeah.
I will tell you the part of the cover. Listen, I felt bad for Ronnie because everyone was. There was people were talking about.
You mean the bat mitzvah girl got overlooked?
Yeah. But at one point, no, people were talking. It was.
Ronnie, you don't know people are going to talk. Are you fucking high?
Yeah, Ronnie's under the delusion that nothing was said.
Yeah, we had a good time. It wasn't said to you.
Yeah,
Poor Rachel couldn't remember her Hebrew.
No.
You were the only one, and you and her were the only two not in the conversation.
Obviously.
The part that got weird, the conversation that got weird, I forget who had it with me, was people they gave up on trying to figure out their age difference. They were trying to figure out the age difference between the girl and Ronnie's son.
Right. All I know is John Hine's daughter, the bat mitzvah girl, felt old.
Oh.
Dad, I'm washed up.
She was a sweet girl. She really was a nice girl.
She was. She was very sweet.
I bet you even the bat mitzvah girl's friends were like, hey, how do I get to meet Ronnie?
Yeah, okay.
Well, you are.
Cool. Actually, they kept trying to usher her to the bat mitzvah girl's table. They kept,
Ronnie's date?
No, you're supposed to be. No, I'm Ronnie's date.
I mean, they put the girl at the dais?
Yeah.
They put her over with the other the bat mitzvah kids.
Thanks, Jim.
Can't give you a Shirley Temple. Wow, look at you. Look what's happening. The emerging Ronnie, the new Ronnie.
Emerging.
Well, come on. You're saying there's more than one.
Look at you.
Why did you choose this one, though, over them all?
Good.
Come on, give me a heads up.
Yeah.
No?
Let us in on your thought process. You know,
I didn't have a thought process.
Let's make a deal, or
No, I mean,
who wants to be a millionaire?
She's a nice person, okay?
Deal or no deal? Oh!
Yeah, deal or no deal table.
At what point was this one chosen?
10 o'clock Saturday morning.
Is that right? Seriously? No.
Wait, was this
on.
Ronnie? Was this someone else on hold that morning as well?
No.
When you made your decision to bring one of them and invite one of them, which was how long ago was that?
I don't know, John. How long ago?
It was pretty late. It was a couple weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
When this one was chosen over all others.
Right.
Well, so she's your special girl. Like Hef has one that's special. You know, the one that he's
she's
even
a good
considered.
friend.
So she's your best friend, and the other ones are good friends.
Good friend.
Wow. Look at this fucking guy.
He can't even breathe.
Why are you so what? This is listen. There's nothing in the closet here.
Dude,
it's liberating.
It's not easy thing to do. You know, do on the air. Okay, it's not.
Well, then you shouldn't have gone public.
Listen, I got tired of going to shit by myself. You mind?
All right, so then now your
but I didn't know I was
lifestyle's
going
in
to
the
catch.
open.
I didn't. No, I was,
did you really not know?
Where do you work?
I didn't think I was going to catch the shit from.
Where do you work?
Like first thing in the morning.
Let me ask you something. There's a million things you could go to with this person, and we would never know.
Right.
But you decided to go to John Hine's bat mitzvah.
Yeah, but I didn't want to go by myself.
You
I
could have
got
gone
tired
to
to go
one.
by myself. Okay.
Ty, how many things do you go to by yourself?
A couple of things already.
Oh, for
Artie's party.
Yeah. So, how many things?
The cookie party.
The cookie party.
Wait, you went to the cookie party by yourself?
Going to all
oh my God!
by himself.
But I didn't stay long.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
No, I stayed a while.
Now, is all this shenanigans going to distract you from standing in the hall and driving the limo?
No.
All right.
No, not at all.
You'll be able to concentrate on standing in the hall?
Yeah, I'll be able to stand in the hall. Actually, I've been very good in the hall.
Good.
I've been very quiet.
Excellent.
All right.
Well, good. All right. Well, here you go.
I'm trying. Okay.
It's Ronnie on a new level.
Yeah.
Multiple dates, choosing which one.
Auditioning
can I go now?
outfits.
Yes.
Am I done?
We're not done, but you can leave.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Ronnie. Wow.
You better, these headphones are soaking wet. You better take them out of the studio.
You are some stud. Look at this guy.
Take care. Brush your hair.
Oh.
Ron.
Yes.
This is big news, man. This is your coming out party in many ways.
Coming out party, okay?
You're not subscribing to Howard's theory that you're reemerging as a single stud now?
No, not at all. Listen to the buzz back there. I can hear the buzz. Listen to the buzz in the office. No, not you, but just the buzz in general.
The buzz is finished.
Yeah.
So, Ron, is this not as big of a deal as Howard's making it out to be?
I don't think so.
How so? I mean, it seems like you've gone in a new direction.
It's a little weird. Okay, let's put it that way. It's very weird for me right now.
Because
I didn't expect this to come up like this right away.
How come? Everyone seems surprised.
Because I thought, you know, they were starting to talk about John's thing, and everybody had a good time, and I thought it would go to like Richard and Sal being crazy as always, and everybody hitting on Sal's wife. But then
you didn't see this becoming the major part of the discussion
not at all. It was like a bullet in the back, actually.
Now Howard has another theory that this is almost like a midlife crisis, or that you're keeping yourself in shape. You got these nice, you know, new dapper clothes all the time. Is this something that's going on? But this is like,
do I always dress nice?
And you got new glasses. That must have been the key.
Oh yeah, new glasses, right? Yeah, that was the key to the whole thing, right?
So is this the new Ronnie?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. All right.
It's just a transition period.
I just don't know. Okay.
It's a weird time in your life.
It's called a separation period. That's what it's called.
Right. And it's got to be tough talking about it on the air.
Yeah, it is. It really was, because I didn't expect it, and I wasn't going in. But you know, around here you have no choice. That's part of the deal.
All right, man. I guess we'll have to stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
All right,
stay tuned for the fireworks.
On January 9th, 2006, Howard Stern launched his new Sirius satellite radio show, ushering in a true revolution. On January 5th, 4 days before this momentous occasion, Howard led the second of 2 technical studio rehearsals. If the events that occurred during this run-through were any indication of what the future was going to be like, we all would have been in a lot of trouble.
One, two. All right. So that pin's over there. That's good. Artie, say something.
Hello. 1, 2. Testing.
1.
Testing.
Testing. Well, all right. Fred?
Testing. 1, 2.
1, 2.
We are testing for proper modulation. As you will know.
All right. So I noticed that when we pin up all the way, there is that echo. Let's see how it is now.
Actually, Fred, can you put your mic a little bit closer to you?
Sure can. Testing. 1, 2.
I've been trying for 20 years to get him to pull his microphone closer.
Testing. 1, 2. How's that? Is that better?
You know, I would put this on the air. Why not?
Yeah, I would too.
You know what? I would. People like it, and who gives a fuck?
I know you'd change your mind. I just wanted to remind you that you were changing your mind.
All right. All right. I'm just going to start from the left-hand side of the board to the. All right, that's reverb.
Is that
reverb?
Is that
reverb?
Plate reverb?
Yeah, plate reverb. That's a plate. That's plate.
Is it?
It's like the plate in my head.
Coming at you. 1, 2, 3, 4. WLB. Blah, 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 blah.
Do you think that sounds the same, Fred? What we used to have?
I mean, it's a nice, wet, splashy reverb. Are there any other choices besides that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really echoey.
I think if you just cut back on the effect level, you might be all right.
First comment, we got to adjust the reverb still. All right, Robin, you say something.
Hello, I'm on Howard 100.
Yes, you are.
Wow.
And we're listening to
Howard 100. Oh, my.
No More.
Robin's not saying that.
No. For everybody else.
All right, Benji, not that we're going to use your microphone, but let's try it.
All right, for my first and only time. Hello. Hello, hello.
Hey, you sound just as bad here as you did at the other time.
Thank you.
And that was just enough of him.
Yeah. All right, let's see this. Tim, go over to the podium. Let's hear you.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so how you got to get them
testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's got to be awkward that you have to lean like you're not.
Okay.
That comes out.
Oh,
still
loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check 1, 2.
Say
proper modulation.
Say, I'm very glad I left Infinity because...
I'm very glad I left Infinity.
Wait, I'll give you your line.
Okay.
Very glad I left Infinity because I'd be part of Free FM if I was there right now.
I'm very glad I left Infinity. Otherwise, I would be a part of Free FM.
Your career might be over here, but you'll have a lot more...
Oh, I'll have fun. At least I said it. I can say I did it.
Yeah, maybe you get a book out of this or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Podium, Benji, Robin, Fred, Artie, Howard. Okay, so what I've learned today is that the overall sound is better. It still sounds a little bassy to me.
Okay.
True?
And distorted.
Yeah.
How do you sound to you?
I don't feel like I have the same amount of compression that I had at K-Rock, and I don't feel like I have the same amount of, it sounds a little, maybe the word is muddy. There's a guy on the phone who says I sound kind of muddy. Let's just, wait, I'm going to bring him up. Hold on. Nobody tell me how to do that because I'm learning the new board. This is a test, by the way, if you're listening at home. It is not, so we haven't labeled this phone yet, have we?
Hello. You want me to show you?
Show me where.
It is labeled right here.
Oh, that's the label?
Yeah.
Great.
Hello.
Then I'm all set. It's different than this. Right. All right, is this, let's see if I have this right. Oh, we haven't labeled these yet, have we?
No.
No.
The big ones are right tomorrow.
All right. Is this Mike?
Yep.
Look at me. Look at my ass working the board.
Nice. Wow.
Robin
Look at my.
sounds the worst.
Who sounds the worst?
Robin.
What is it, muddy?
It sounds like you're in an echo chamber.
Uh-huh. Well, there was that echoey thing happening the other day. I guess it's still happening.
But it's not clear at all. Yeah, I don't have...
How's this?
Whoa! Usually you sound fantastic,
You want to say something, Gary? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted. Am I hearing something different in my headphones? Like right now, I'm incredibly overmodulated, as was Fred and Artie.
So you don't have proper modulation.
No, but I'm wondering, is it my headphones or is it the feed? Because Robin actually sounds like. Do I sound overmodulated?
I turn mine down and it still splatters.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we got to somehow get a...
We got to be able to hear true.
I say we give up.
Not hearing.
I say we give up and take another month off.
They still haven't gotten the studio right.
I got a good idea for you.
What?
Send the engineer outside to listen on the radio and let him hear what it sounds like.
I'm going to do that.
This guy is a genius.
I like you.
We need to hire him.
I miss you guys.
You're going to work.
You're back.
You're going to work back in a booth with Sal and Richard. We hire any listener with any kind of intuition or ability.
As long as I got something to cover my rear end.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm going to hang up on you just because I'm practicing hanging up.
Okay, be good.
So Scotty, where's my headphone volume?
Oh, it's nowhere.
It's clearly labeled.
Oh, here it is.
In a way that you can't see it.
Yeah.
What do you want, Sally?
Howard. Whoa, this is really hot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to switch headphones to
What,
see.
my penis?
It's just.
I wish.
The guest headphones
really
need to be
hot.
fixed.
Okay, I'll move it out a little.
All right.
What do you wish?
Okay, so
What do you wish?
I wish your penis was real hot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's just as creepy.
It's going to get a lot creepier. Howard, I set up the profit system on the right. Those are going to be.
Meanwhile, I walk in today, right? And Sal's looking at me with these puppy dog eyes and stuff because he's all upset for me. I know what's going on. He's all traumatized because of the newspaper. Because my daughter's in the newspaper.
Oh.
For being in a play naked. So he's giving me the look of shame, like, no, I'm so sorry.
He's with you. He feels for you.
Well, it goes farther than that, Howard. Sal's. It's really funny because the last 2 days with him has been sort of amusing. So after the other day when you called him in during our last test and he wasn't ready, and his stuff wasn't ready, he just gets crazy. I mean, Artie and I used to go, didn't he work on Wall Street where they just broke your balls beyond belief? Don't you have to be made of Teflon?
Yeah.
But he's so sensitive. So he spent all day yesterday filling up the profit system with stuff, and he's just dying to hand you your birthday cake. You know what I mean? Like your present.
Oh, that's why he's telling you about the profit system.
Hello, jackass. We're working over here.
I know.
I am trying to contribute to the show.
He'll get to it when he gets to it.
I know, and that's what
Sal,
I'm doing.
We're going to get to you.
Okay.
We're going to get to you.
I'm simply explaining what you need.
But we know that. We told him what he needs.
What are you trying to do right now? I don't even understand why you're sitting here talking to me. I'm trying to do a test.
Shouldn't you be working on Super Sting too?
I'm contributing to the test.
What do you want to do? Tell me now. I'm working on the microphones, but tell me what you need to do.
No, I'm not going to interfere with your.
No, you are. You're interfering. What do you want to do?
What did you come in here to say?
No, you're excited like a little kid. What I'm saying is,
Sal,
reel it in.
I'll wait, Howard.
Everyone quiet.
Okay.
What is it you want from me right
if
now?
If you look to your right, I've constructed the computer screen to look like your stacks of
Am I
cards.
working on that now?
Apparently not now. Right. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, so why don't you calm down?
I will calm down.
Take off your headphones.
You can leave.
Walk out of the room.
Look at me. Look at me. You can leave. And then when we're ready for you to talk about what you've done.
No, I don't care about what I've done. It's about what is important.
Sal, I'm trying to do this in a methodical way. I'm moving from the left side of the board to the right side
He'll
of the
get
board.
to you.
I'm going to get to
It's
you.
not even getting. Why
Why are
you
you
guys
crying?
make it? Why are you
You're
guys?
crying. Are you
I'm not crying. No.
His
why,
hands start shaking.
I'm
and he's
here.
crying.
Look at your face.
It's
What do
like
you- what-
why?
Sal,
How come?
Sal, what's going on inside? Tell me.
Everything's going down.
Tell me what's going downhill.
He hasn't gotten the. No, I'm going to tell you what's going on.
It's
He
not
hasn't-
about attention,
he hasn't
Gary. Don't
gotten-
paint it that
not
way.
attention. He hasn't gotten the sort of accolades this week.
No,
He's been working
it's
on,
not
he hasn't
true.
And the other thing is,
Sal.
by the way, people,
I will wait for you,
Sal,
Howard.
I feel
need-
you're
I
a
need-
valuable guy here. I think you're very valuable.
Thank you.
I've shown you in many ways.
Yes, thank you. And I met your daughter yesterday.
Yes.
And she is one of the most beautiful
All right.
girls.
Stop.
Don't go there. I mean that in a platonic.
All right. Here's what I want to do.
Stunning.
Right. Okay.
You got good sauce in your bowls, Howard. Let me tell you, you make good kids.
Thank you. What I want to talk about right now is the equipment.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just say one more thing about Sal?
And Sal,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to get to your contribution. Can I go back to my
Yes,
test?
but I want you to understand it's not about me showing my contribution. It's just me contributing. I
Okay.
don't want
We all
credit.
believe that
I
for
don't
sure.
want
He's
credit.
been accolade-free
I
for
just
2
want-
weeks.
Exactly.
He can't take it.
Now, Howard, Sal, when you
By the way, in the test here, as I'm talking to Sal and Gary and everything, I need my voice much louder. I'm like the guitar player who needs to go to 11 on his amp.
There's like an eighth of bass that's
All right, listen to me.
still out of your
Listen to me.
microphone.
Listen to
I
me.
can tell. I listen
okay.
to your voice
All
every
right,
day.
good.
Howard, can I tell him something technical?
I
that
can
he needs to
gauge
know?
his voice on the microphone.
Sal,
I promise you I can.
want you to go to your cubby hole.
Okay.
And work.
All right.
Sal, when you take your headphones off and you put them down on the counter, make sure the microphone is up rather than down, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, it'll hit the counter. And it'll
Okay. Gary, I got to get Sal out of here, and I got limited time today. Everyone's making me mental.
I'm just trying to get him.
What is it, Richard?
Sal was devastated the other day when I came in and had a file for you. I think he's trying to make up for that.
That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah. What?
What's wrong with me trying to make up? Why? I'm doing my job. I've been waiting for Thom for
Sal,
2 freaking days
Sal, look
to
at
fix
me.
my computer.
Sal, look at me. I'm working on the microphones first.
Don't
When I
deflect
move on-
rebutting Richard Christie. That's all I'm doing.
Rich, everyone knows you want to get in here and show everyone what you've done.
No, I don't. God damn it. Why can't I?
All right, I tell you what. In honor of Sal, what do you want to tell him? I tell
What
you,
did you
I'm
do?
gonna because
No,
I don't know what I'm
wait.
doing.
I'm
I'm
not
going to screw up my test right now and go right to. Tell us what
I don't
you
want that. I
what
don't
did
want
you
you to
come
screw
in
up
for?
your test. I don't want to
What
screw-
did you come in for?
I
You
came in-
rushed in here.
No, I'm not gonna tell you
You got
that.
on mic.
No,
Tell me now what you want to tell me. Let me hear.
I'm just doing what I'm. Look, you got a cameraman, you got Scott, you got Gary. I'm doing my part. I'm waiting for
Sal,
my.
I was going to get to that part.
Okay, and I'll wait.
He's
Okay.
so
Just
proud.
stop busting my balls.
He made a button bar for you.
You guys are always trying to.
Can I get
Sal,
one other thing that's upsetting
Tell
him?
me now. I want to get this over with so I can get you out of here and get done with what you want to tell me. Tell me now why you came in the studio and what is so important and what you want me to do. Go ahead. You have my attention.
The clips are very important. And on your right monitor, all the way to your right, I've constructed the clips in a way where they simulate. Jesus, I can't speak now.
Simulate.
They simulate the same way we used to stack the cards, Howard.
Okay.
The first row is songs, the second row is pranks, the third row might be porn clips.
That's good.
And
Thank you.
Okay, that's all. That's all I want.
Now, what if I want to go to page 2?
There is no page 2 yet. This is a rehearsal
Okay.
page, but I'll make a page for every day of the week, and I'm going to show you that later. as
No,
well.
what if you have more than the what if you have more tapes than this?
I can drag and drop the new tapes, whatever you call for. I can drag and
All
drop
right.
in.
Okay,
there,
I got it. Okay.
And they'll move
That's
over
what
to
I
the
knew. I knew that already.
side. Yeah, but that wasn't constructed and categorized. That's what I was trying to get to you at.
What he's saying is the button bar's there, but he's put them in an order.
All right, Sal, I hear what you're saying. Can I get back to the test?
All right.
Drag yourself outside. and
Did
drop
you
the
tell him
attitude.
he did a very good thing?
You did a very good thing. You did a really good thing. But what is that, Gary?
Can I just say something funny that happened with Sal yesterday that goes to this whole why he gets nuts? We had a meeting yesterday to learn the profit system, and he just forgot. He forgot about it. He was in his studio, so we all went to it, and he was just heartbroken that nobody remembered to tell him to come in.
Yes.
Heartbroken that we had all forgotten him.
And he was yelling at me.
And he started yelling at Richard like Richard was his wife. Like, what's wrong with you? Could you not tell me?
But the thing that Gary fails to point out is that Sal felt it was sort of a conspiracy that
Right.
Richard wanted to be in the meeting,
Yeah.
and he didn't want Sal to be in
And it just got crazy. He pulled me in my office.
Okay, listen to me. We're doing the show now. I got to do a test. This is not the show. This is a test to see how we operate. I've allowed them to put this on the air because I figured, why not? Hook nose.
Howard.
How come,
Hey there.
how come you don't say Howard, you hook-nosed Jew bastard?
Come on, Howard, you hook-nosed Jew bastard. Listen.
Well, you know why you didn't say? Because it's not the show yet. It's a rehearsal.
Oh, I see. He's not
Yeah.
wasting
He's
it.
not up here. He's not up to
Give me
snuff
some
yet.
technical feedback.
Can't hear the show on hold either, so I didn't know what the hell was going on when you went to me. You know
That's
what I
got to be fixed, Tim Bob.
mean?
All
Yeah,
right.
you ain't kidding. Listen, Howard, you sound a little far from the mic too, bro.
You know, that's what it must be. It doesn't sound right to me. I don't sound intimate.
I mean, on the phone it sounds better, but when I'm listening to it through the radio, through the receiver and stuff, it's kind of like you're almost like pushing your voice. You know,
Yeah.
you're trying to project a little bit.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Ick. I think you have a problem with
See, I
your
need to
voice.
goose my microphone level up, too. Like, just be able to... I overmodulate. You guys aren't letting me overmodulate. Tom, that's what I really need. I need to overmodulate.
Digital doesn't overmodulate, it distorts. That's the problem.
I don't care, Scott.
Okay.
Figure it out. You always tell me why I can't do something.
No, I'm not telling you why you can't do it. I'm telling you what it will do. I didn't say you can't.
No. I don't want to hear it. Fix it.
Hey, Howard, can you
Right.
hear me?
Where are you?
I went to my office now. I just want to check. I wanted to test out this aspect of it.
See, I don't like the way that sounds. It's
That
echoey.
sounds bad, too. Yeah.
Let's hear.
So I'm in my office, and I was going to see if the stuff we put in for you is what you wanted in the profit.
Do you feel it's echoing a lot when he talks?
Yeah, it's very booming.
I don't know if it's an echo.
I can tell me, does this sound better? Because the microphone's pretty.
You know when you go to the eye doctor and he goes, this or this? No, what does he say to the eye doctor? He goes,
Can you see better with this one?
this one
Or with
this one? Say this one or this one.
This one or this one?
Number 2.
Okay, for number 2, I have to like bend over and be right on. The microphone's very short, so I have to be.
Both, I have to bend over.
I have to be right on it, so
All
I
right.
need a longer neck.
Hold
But
on.
Does this sound okay to you the way it is right now?
Hold on.
Give me this or this.
Is it good like this, or is it better like this?
Better like this, number 2.
Okay, so I need to just extend the arm.
I don't know.
No, you need to get your teeth made smaller.
I think there's also another sound coming in there. If you can just hold the trigger down without saying anything, I think there's an extraneous
All right, hold the trigger
noise.
down.
I'm holding the trigger down. Now I'm going to
Don't
shut
talk,
up.
don't
I
talk.
got it. I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, listen to that.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Fred, you're coming alive, pal. You're 2 for 2
Now
today.
I'm going to let go. Now I'm going to let go.
That's it.
See, that's it.
It's picking up some sort of noise. I don't know if it's overmodulating on the board.
That's
or
called
if it's-
ambient noise,
Or
Fred.
if it's right, picking up something
Yeah,
in the
what's
room.
going on in that room?
Let's see what Ralph wants.
Open up Bob's soft panel.
Now, why is that? Why is there? Who's getting feedback? Who took their headphones off?
That was probably me.
Who?
Thom.
Oh, where's Thom?
He's on
Behind
the
you.
phone and.
Oh, so what you doing, Thom?
I'm trying to get.
All right, I'm going to try and turn off your wireless. All
Longer.
right, that's better.
I like Thom hanging in the back there for the whole show.
Thom's becoming a big star in the show.
Hey now?
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Oh my God, you sound weird on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't
How is
sound.
it on the air?
Not good at all. There is not proper modulation.
Yeah, it was better the other day, I think.
Well, here's the deal. Robin sounds the worst. She sounds like she's in a tube, and it's
A green type of tube?
a green type of
Which
tube.
opens and closes.
Now, Fred, how come when I say that you don't hit that?
Thank you.
A green type of tube?
Well, I can give you that.
Good.
And you're very bassy. Everything is real bassy. It's
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's go to Steve, who says we sound good. Hold on there, Ralph.
listen to that all day.
1, 2, 3,
That
4,
sounded
5,
good.
Thank you.
6. Steve, you there?
Yeah.
Now, what is your impression of what's going on sound-wise? Never mind the content, because we're not concerned with that.
But can I just interrupt? The content is out of this world awesome. I mean, just to sit and listen to you working out the bugs. I mean, because I've tried to listen to K-Rock today for a little while. It's just unlistenable what these people are doing.
So you mean our test show is better than their show?
Oh, please, nigga.
Yeah, Howard, let's hear you sing Yankee Rose, though.
Listening over FM for 20 years, this is far superior.
Yeah, we're just working out the bugs. I mean, don't evaluate our sound yet, because this is a work in progress. I will tell you
But
this, though.
this gentleman is saying all the mics sound okay to him?
Robin, you sound a little off there, but
yeah, it sounds like you're in a tube or something.
It's weird because to me, you're the one who sounds the best.
Yeah, it sounds really good in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even touch Robin based on what I'm hearing right now.
No, you'll hear it. You'll be like, oh no.
Really? Oy vey.
Oy vey. Everything on the phone.
How do we know this guy who's saying we sound good isn't an executive for Viacom trying to
There you
sabotage you?
Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
I'm nobody.
What are your credentials?
Why do you say it sounds good?
This is Fareed. You sound excellent. I've never heard such a show.
Hey, Gary, where's my megaphone?
We need that.
Your megaphone not in for the
haven't
test?
unpacked it yet.
What'd you say?
We haven't unpacked it yet.
I think I can find it.
You haven't unpacked it yet.
I saw a megaphone in that closet behind where the bar is.
We got to look. We had a lot of boxes that still hadn't been unpacked, believe it or not.
Better hurry up. When are you going to do that?
Now, why am I hearing that? You hear all that now? I wonder what that is. Is that the podium?
Still thumb.
What is that? Thumb? I turned his mic off. I turned his RFA off. Thank you, brother.
Thumb.
I got to find out who's doing that.
Actually, Howard, it might be your headphones.
It might be Fred's because he took them off.
Oh yeah, that might be.
Oh, and his mic is open.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing on hold
What do you mean?
when I'm waiting to come on.
Yeah, we know. That's another problem.
Yeah. There's no. You don't hear the show.
Now I don't remember why I wanted my megaphone. Thank you.
Yes. Fareed.
Like I can hear that guy talking, the caller. I can hear.
I could hear him good.
Wolf.
All right, I got to go play some stuff and screw around here, all right?
Happy birthday.
Hey, I listened
Thanks.
to you and Gary on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That stuff was great too, man.
That was fun, man. I tell you, this satellite stuff is way liberating for me as a broadcaster.
Yeah?
I got to tell you, just being on New Year's Eve and not having like that whole weird thing, you got to get to the next element. You can't be on too long.
You just be jumping in all the time, and just you're driving in your car, just call in,
Well, what was weird was
if they can get a damn hotline together.
I'm standing there talking like stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting interrupted by commercials. It was just cool. I was like, and I was just rambling and doing my own thing, and I felt good doing it.
And you're like, oh man, I got to get up before I puke. You're like,
oh, I was so drunk.
Oh, you were drunk.
Yeah, and then like I was trying to get it on with Beth, and then she wasn't going for it.
You went to.
I was going to beat off on her ass when she was asleep, and then she said, if you had done that, that would have been it.
Oh, my goodness.
That's so much fun.
Because Ralph has done that.
Not to Beth.
Yeah, to Beth. No, he's done that. Ralph was with some chick.
That's a revelation.
Ralph was with this chick, and he says to me she fell asleep drunk, and he pulled down he pulled down the sheets, and she was wearing a thong.
Well, we were messing around too a little bit, and then she just kind of like passed out.
She passed out on you?
And then she fell asleep, and so he finished by pleasuring himself on her ass.
No. I humped her ass and then came all over it.
Oh, and she never woke up?
No,
she slept, and he did it 2 more times after that.
Oh, my goodness.
I said that a couple times.
Are you sure she was still alive?
I don't know.
Are you sure she wasn't a guy?
I got up and
Yeah,
left.
I believe the whole thing except the chick part.
Who's that?
Oh, is that me doing that? Hold it.
There's a lot
Might
of...
be your headphones.
Yeah.
Really close to your mic.
It's not happening now. Turn to the other
Yeah,
side.
no, that's all right.
Beth told me if I did that to her, she would divorce me.
Whoa.
wow.
Oops. I had a second. Yeah, Brett.
Yeah. Is it Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm listening to Adam Carolla out here in Phoenix, and I'm going back and forth to you guys. And you guys, even if it's just a rehearsal, beats the hell out of Adam Carolla's show.
He's good.
Adam, you know what? These guys just need time to develop. That's all. Give
right.
Give
He's
him 2
new,
years.
and you're not used to it yet.
How's Adam's modulation?
Testing.
Yours is better.
All right.
He's got a guy on there that sounds just like him. It sounds like Adam Carolla talking to Adam Carolla.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. We so don't care because we're on satellite now. Let those guys all duke it out. Let them get ratings or not. The perception in the paper is that like they're competing with us.
How's that?
We're not on regular radio anymore. They're all going to have to figure it out. I saw an ad in the paper. You know what? I'm doing the show.
Yeah,
but, okay, this is the last
I know.
thing. I saw an ad in the paper today for Curtis and Cuby here in New York, and the ad said, Stern gone? No problem. Curtis and Kubi in the morning.
There you go.
Now, that makes sense to me.
Right.
Like, you know what?
Because you're gone.
I'm gone. You know, the people who come to Sirius and listen to us, they're never going back to FM. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You've got a subscription.
Right.
Even if we suck, or you get sick of Howard 100, do you go to FM radio, or do you end up going to some music stations, or you know?
No, I go to whatever I want to listen to, whatever
Right.
music I want to hear. I got it right
Yeah,
here.
exactly. So I mean,
And you got no commercials, so there.
Right.
No commercials.
Now, do you notice?
no, you're not. Wait a second. Do I notice what?
Do you notice when the
Now your mic is like dead.
it went away?
There it is.
There it is. Do you notice at times when the phone caller sort of maybe I'm just hearing in my head, but when the phone caller speaks louder, it gets really loud.
Yeah, I'm adjusting levels like crazy.
But it actually overtakes you.
The phone call's really strong, yeah.
You know what that is? That's a virus. It just eats away at us and makes everybody else louder. And that was.
Am I a virus? I'm a virus out here in Phoenix.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right.
That's Buddy. Man. Shh. Well, the room sounds pretty quiet. Okay, so we discussed the microphones, guys. Everybody in agreement that there's some work that needs to be done, but we're not sure what.
Can this problem be fixed?
Yes. I'm fully confident in the engineers here at Sirius.
No!
I am. I actually am.
All right.
These guys have done a great job. I'm going to pop through the phones and see what people think of the sound right now because I adjusted your mic, Robin.
Okay.
What you're doing now is listening to a test of our morning show.
I have to say, it is a beautiful studio.
It's gorgeous. Really, we're going to have some people come down here, you know, like hang out with us because you got to see what's doing here. And then you got to go roam the halls and just walk into the different radio stations.
Yeah,
And
I
it
did
is
that
fun.
today.
Yeah. Who'd you run into?
Walked
Richard
by-
Simmons and my daughter were carrying on yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Up here.
I saw Martha Stewart's daughter.
She's kind of hot. But she's really cunty.
What?
Sometimes she does give me an attitude. What's that? I can't hear you.
He's
you're
doing
talking.
sign language.
Oh.
Don't you speak sign?
And by the way, I don't want to curse on here, and that was the wrong thing to say. Sometimes, you know what I mean by that? I mean, sometimes she's like a little standoffish.
Well, yeah, there was a girl who was sitting there with her. Jennifer, I think her name was, and she was really great, and Martha Stewart's daughter hardly wanted to speak. But
Yeah.
then she finally did speak.
She doesn't talk to anyone.
You know, because I said, "Oh, hello."
She seems like yeah, exactly. She seems like she's the rich one who made all the money.
Well, she is the rich one.
Yeah, and she's all pissed off.
Yeah, got more money
And
than
Martha
me.
seems to be very pleasant.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be weird if I said she was cunty, then we found out she's a deaf mute and just can't hear anything. But she's cool. I don't mean cunty like a bad way. I mean like she's just like kind of standoffish.
I've met a lot of deaf mute chicks who are cunty anyway.
How do you know the difference?
Maybe she's a deaf mute and cunty.
Yeah, right.
But how do you know the difference?
They give you a look.
Cunty in a sexy, friendly way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And that's the last time you'll hear me curse.
We're just testing that, too.
Hey, Howard, by the way, while you were talking about beating off on a girl's face, if you notice, I highlighted a box that's...
Right.
So it kind of
Oh,
catches
this one?
Yeah.
Is that someone beating up on someone's face?
No, but...
No? Then why would you highlight that?
Well, I'm just trying to...
Why are you highlighting something that isn't... This woman is not being beaten off on.
She's getting beat in the face with something else. But...
With what?
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to highlight an area.
What's going on in this clip?
This girl is... Can I say what she's doing?
Yeah.
She's getting gagged with a cock and throwing up all over it.
Okay, now I know what's going on.
And the video is fantastic.
Now, when we get on the air January 9th, I don't want you saying that. You
Okay.
know what I decided with you, Sal?
Okay.
Is what I decided with you.
He's dangerous.
No, beside that. When you're on microphone, you are not allowed to curse.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. She is gagging on a penis and vomiting all over it.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? That?
Yep, I agree with you.
I think you've been abusing the privilege of cursing.
Okay.
Now, if Sal curses, can I put like my balls on his face?
Yes.
Or something?
Okay, here's the deal.
Oh, no.
Every time Sal curses, He has to lay down on the floor.
You'll be
you
sacked.
you
And I'll
take
teabag him.
You teabag him. All right.
No.
So Sal, no cursing.
Richard, why
Or
would you want to do that?
No effing way.
Because he's done so many crazy things to me, it's my turn.
All right.
Is it your turn to put your balls on him?
It's my turn, God damn it.
He put his.
It's your turn to put your balls on his face. You know what? I'm really going to punish you by putting my balls on.
Exactly.
God
Like, punch
damn
him
it,
in the
Sal.
head. Don't take your testicles out.
My day has come.
When I'm done sucking your cock, can you suck mine?
Well, lay down on the floor.
No, wait, no. You
Lay
said on
down on
January.
the
Howard,
floor.
no, wait a minute. You
No.
said January 9th. You said January 9th.
All right, I'll let you slide.
Okay.
See, now when everybody talks, that gets crazy sounding.
Yeah, it does.
I'll tell you
It's
what.
weird.
If he curses, you
Yeah.
can beat off in his face.
No way. That's
Yeah.
not happening.
It's happening.
Only in my mouth.
Did you say January 9th?
I did say January 9th.
Yeah, he did.
But you know what?
Darn.
Starting this moment forward, I don't want you cursing on me.
Howard,
Can I say the N-word?
If he curses, can I fuck him in his ass? Just a thought.
He came in my eye, and I come in his.
All right,
See,
so
there you
seriously,
curse.
Sal, I
Okay,
don't
no
want
more
you cursing.
I won't curse. I
mean it. I'm sick of it. You
I
know,
won't
because
curse.
you're
this
overusing
moment
it.
on.
Now, is
No
that
more
a-
cursing.
is
We
that
don't
a-
need cursing. If
I
it,
agree.
if it sort of happens, fine once in a while, but not with you.
Hey, Howard, can I ask you one thing?
I'm
So did
struggling.
Charles
Hold it,
Manson.
stop.
Sure.
So now that I got a lot of microphones up, guys, and we're doing a test here, I'm having trouble controlling the sound because I'm so low. Usually when Richard is or Sal being really unfunny, I can just drown them out with my voice, and I'm having trouble.
The other thing is when everybody talks at once, it's like a staticky.
Oh, it gets
it's like
nuts.
a static.
Yeah, I got a headache.
Yeah.
In these headphones, it gets super loud when everybody's talking.
Let's address the first show. There's not going to be any commercials on the first show.
Right.
So what do we do? Like, do we just talk straight? I can talk straight through for 4 hours, but I also want to maybe.
Play a record. Play
Yeah,
some
we can do
songs.
that.
When are we going to eat and stuff?
Yeah, like how's Artie
going
going to go down?
Have an eating break.
Hey, I'm the only one who eats during the show. You eat too.
But you actually go to the store and buy it.
I got a meal.
We ran so many commercials at K-Rock, and let's admit, I mean, those guys were nuts. And I don't care what Tom ever tells me. I know he said that he would never run more than 9 minutes originally.
Bullshit.
And right, and then he said
13,
and that was it. And then he went to 18 and 19 minutes.
Except for the Christmas time.
Yeah.
18 except for the holidays.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. What I would do is when I take a commercial break. I mean, we could go to the bathroom, we could eat. Artie would literally go downstairs.
Yeah,
right. Get his food, but
Get
don't
his
forget.
food.
Whoa! And that was a great opportunity for Artie, I believe, to also have a cigarette.
I had time to run down to 57th Street, wait online at Monument.
Yeah.
Order something. They put it in the oven, cook it. I'd pay for it, come up and eat it.
Yeah, and that was still a commercial break.
Exactly.
Artie one time in the summer barbecued an entire pig while we were doing the show and ate it, and then after the commercials were over, got back on mic in time. That's the extent of the commercial load. Now I'm going to test. Dan the farter's on the phone. I asked him to call and test a fart and see how it would sound.
Okay.
You guys got to give me numbers on these things. Okay. Hey, Dan.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Is that you, Dan?
Hey, just wanted to tell you I've activated on Sirius, and this is the greatest thing in the world.
It's not Dan.
It's not Dan, though, right?
No.
Who are
Yeah,
you?
it is.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
Dan.
it is
Hey,
Dan.
Dan the song parody?
No, Dan the farter.
Dan the farter.
But
Artie, you
really,
do sound
what-
distant.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really
There's
bad.
no-
I could
there's
hardly
no
hear
presence.
you.
Yeah, we're fixing that.
Yeah, okay.
Hello? Yes?
We
But
just
what
want, you know
was
what we like to
Sirius
do?
project?
We like to keep repeating the same problem over and over again. Keep repeating that Artie.
We're fixing that.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
fixing
Hey,
that.
can
We're
I-
fixing that.
Can we just try one more thing? How many wireless microphones do we have? Can we
I'd like to.
let's try them both out because you know what? On Monday we're doing the press conference.
All right, here's RFA. Try that. Robin, we'll get back to your question in a minute. Hold on. Test that, RFA.
Check. Testing.
Oh,
testing.
God.
One, two.
Right, shut up.
loud.
Oh, look who came to life.
know.
Scott the engineer.
I'm Mr. Peppy.
Thom. Let's go. Are you on B or A? I got you up, but no mic. Turn it on. No, not working.
That's why we're testing.
Very
Oh,
good, Scott.
very good, Scott.
To all the other engineers here at Sirius, hate Scott the engineer yet?
Already.
Like, is he just annoying to you
couple
too?
You know what?
He's been great.
It's official tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It goes deeper than the engineers here, Howard.
Dan, do me a favor. Give me a test
All right.
of a fart.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I believe I can, yes.
Hang on 1 second.
Try to get the phone as close to your ass as possible.
Ooh.
Do you hear that?
All right, listen. That was pretty good, but the engineers are asking if you could actually pull down your pants and put the phone up your ass and do it. Do some insertion.
Well, it's I'll ruin my son.
We'll get you another one.
You're in a room with your son? We'll get you a new son.
Hold on.
He's got a son.
I think he's actually doing
He's doing it.
What you said.
No.
You hear that?
Yes, I'm very proud of you.
Now,
Proper modulation.
That was good. Do a good blast.
now
Come on.
fart. You've got the phone up there.
Give it.
Shoot it across the room.
All right. Give me 1 second. This is not easy.
This is Dan on all fours now with his butt in the air. What he's doing.
Does Dan have a job that he's always available?
I don't know.
Dan, you got a job, right? All right.
Yeah, I got a job. I just installed my Sirius, and I saw you were on, so
That's
I figured
his
I'd call
job.
you.
Nice.
Wow.
He's in the toilet now.
Where are you that those are so wet?
Toilet.
Tom had a rule that we couldn't air wet ones.
No wet farts.
And yet here we are liberated with our wet farts.
Or lengthy, dry ones.
Give me a lengthy, dry, and a wet.
There you go. What's that?
Can you give me a lengthy, dry fart and a very wet fart?
Okay.
Go ahead. Would that be the wet one? Yes. Should sound on the verge of moving in one's bowels.
He always sounds that way to me.
Well, it's funny because I am. Put him on the toilet.
We can actually listen to the plop now that we're on satellite.
Oh, my. That's a wet one.
How's that?
Man's a pro. All right, Dan, I got to go. Hey, Dan, thanks, bro.
Thank you.
All right, see you on Monday for the official start. Hey, Steve.
Hello?
Yep.
Hey, now. This is the first time I've actually been able to get through to the show. This is amazing.
Well, I got to figure the universe is a little smaller.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think everyone can get through to this show now.
Right. We didn't really announce.
In fact, we have a line for each new subscriber. So you should be able to get right through. You have your own dial-in number. You know why I chose that number?
Why did you choose that?
Did I explain this the other day?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, I did.
That asshole is a word that we stopped being able to use.
Well, asshole was a word we couldn't use on the air, yet every asshole on radio was using it. And it really pissed me off that we were singled out on that word. And
that was a weird word because that was a word that we got...
we got to say for a day.
And then the weird ruling on that was that we could say it, we could never say it as employees of the company, but anyone else could. A guest could say it, a caller could say it.
What I finally got Infinity to agree to after years of negotiation, it's like the word scumbag and douchebag for a while we couldn't say, and then I got them to say it. So I said, I want to be able to say asshole. They said no, but eventually, after years, I got it so the callers could say asshole and a guest could say asshole. But we couldn't say asshole.
And then there became discussions over, like, is Dan the song parody man an employee? Is his asshole okay? And we're not allowed to. It would always get weird.
in other
How
words,
weird is that? I mean, what difference does it make who said it?
is a freelancer allowed to?
Right. Well, because they felt that the company didn't want to condone saying it, but anyone else could.
Oh. Is there something else we should be testing?
I got a testing.
You want me to talk? Testing 1 2. Sound any better?
Wait.
Better?
A little better, but still hollow.
Still hollow to me. Wait, why am I not picking you up?
Yeah, it sounds way better to me right now. Way better.
Absolutely.
But there's still some sound.
It does not sound better to me.
Yeah.
No, some of the resonance is gone because he has that big chunk of metal.
What was the reason?
We knew about this. We haven't gotten to it. There's a chunk of metal behind him that's reflecting.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh.
I thought it was a chunk of metal in his head.
Yeah, I'm going to have some metal back here every once in a while, you know.
Yeah, what are you doing with metal behind your head over there?
There's an enormous metal closet right behind me. I don't know what's in there.
Windows. Artie.
All right.
Hello, 1 2, testing 1 2. Better?
It's getting better.
It's okay.
It sounds way better to me for some reason, but
at least we know we can go on the air Monday. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm going to just run through some things, some quick questions I have. Router A. Wait, let me put you up. Go ahead.
That's your ability to select anything in the facility and bring it up on your board.
Is that ready?
That's not ready,
yeah.
right? Oh,
no,
it is?
It is. Well, Thom will tell you.
Oh, wait, let me hear. Hold it, Thom. I'm going to get you on mic. Hold on a second. I got to figure out where everybody is. Go ahead. Figures. Okay, go ahead.
I just need you to log in so I can load the software on your computer. So we'll do that after the test.
Okay. Cool.
And I got a list of which stations are live every morning. Because not every station
Yeah,
live.
good.
And it's a lot. There's some good stuff here.
Oh, really? There are people here.
Yeah, apparently the gay channel never, they're always on 24/7 live.
Oh, good. We need to stop in the morning. All right, so router A and B is so I can go around the channels. This is the harmonizer, which I'm going to test
again. Now, if I want to... Now I sound cleaner.
That sounds great.
Boy, you sound very deep. You sound deep, too. Wow.
Yeah.
Lot of bottom.
I think it's your titties.
What?
Your titties, resident.
I'm a guy. What are you talking about?
Titties.
I don't have titties.
Yes, you do. I think you're big titties.
I got man boobs.
That's right. You're a guy. I forgot.
There you go.
Hey, you got a bad case of man boobs. You look like Bruce Willis.
I know. I'm getting my man boobs reduced.
You know, Artie, I'd put him on deep voice, but his big stomach prevents him from getting close enough to the microphone. How dare you? How dare you? That's me, yeah. But
Oh,
you
look
got
at
big balls. Yeah, I'm in the deep voice. Yeah.
Nice.
What if we were in deep voice, but we, even though we're real men, we did homosexual activities? Yeah, like what? And I bet you... Oh, that's you, Gary? Yeah. Oh, I thought that was you.
Even the guest.
Yeah. Let's do, you know what we should do in these voices? Who's that, Artie? Yeah, this is me. We should do in these voices, we should get the script of Brokeback Mountain and just do it like this.
There you go.
You know what? Let's do that for Monday. We should do that. Damn it, I can't quit you.
I wish I knew how.
If my balls hurt. Jason, let's get that script for Monday. Yeah, definitely. Wow. I can't suck your penis because my wife won't let me. I want to bend you over a horse and fuck your ass.
Is it normal with you and your wife?
You know what? I have to go see that movie over the weekend. I have to go. I'm taking us out of here.
Yeah.
Let me see what happens. I gotta test something. Can we go high? What?
Oh yeah, the helium kind of.
You gotta screw with that thing over there. So you can't do it, someone has to. Do you want to go high? Just squeeze my nuts, we'll go high. Here we go. Wait a second. Squeezing. Oh my god, stop squeezing my nuts so hard, and my voice is starting to go up.
Sounds like you like it.
I do like it. These bastards couldn't get the bit.
Where is he? He's under your console.
Suck at his dick.
I just want to.
That's fun. Oh, the squeeze. Alright, forget that. I don't want to get hung up. I think.
I've been dying to...
Scott, figure out how to do that, okay?
That is so
He's down
much
there.
fun.
Ugh, I can't, the levels.
If they could just move your nuts out of the way.
Let's all go see
Dude, it
Brokeback
would have been
Mountain.
so cool if you just had gotten me...
And
when I said I'm squeezing my nuts.
I know.
Yeah,
Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to learn the equipment? Yeah, Ralph says he has an update on how everyone sounds.
All right.
7, 8, 9. Hey.
You know?
Yeah, what do you got?
Robin sounds better.
That's why I adjusted her.
And you can hear on hold now.
Good.
I can hear you guys talking. You still sound like, I don't know, like too full.
Yeah, it's horrible. I hate the way I sound and I'm struggling.
Yeah, you sound big. It's just, and Artie sounds bad. His just sounds a mess. It's really hard to listen to Artie. It's like it's got to be softer, you know, and just.
All right, we're adjusting.
Yeah, it's just a little big.
All right, thanks, Ralph.
Sure. I know.
Ralph called me 900 times yesterday.
Dude, this is so great, man.
It is great.
What is he calling you about?
I mean, just listen to you work out the bugs. I got to leave the house and I can't leave.
You know what? You know what he calls me about?
Where you go?
See,
He never leaves
anyway. He never leaves the house. Now he's got to leave the house. He's leaving the house.
I have to invent reasons to leave.
What did I call you about yesterday?
He called me like I'm doing Larry King tonight. So of course Ralph's job is to get the clothes over to Larry King and the whole thing.
Right.
So we got it all worked out. What time we're getting there and the whole thing. And he calls up and goes, well, I'm doing Superfan Roundtable tonight. I don't know if I can get there on time, so should I do Superfan Roundtable? I go, Ralph.
No, I didn't say that. I just was trying to figure out a plan with you. Like,
then Ralph had people hire. Tim, didn't you have to hire him a car tonight?
Yes.
So he can,
I need to be whisked off to the Larry King show.
So did you hire him a car?
Yes.
Because Tim called me and goes, are we really going to hire Ralph a car? I go, look, man, he actually has legitimate purpose. If he's going to be on Superfan Roundtable.
I don't want to fuck up, man. I don't want to be running around looking for a taxi. You know?
Yeah, they're hard to find in New York.
They are sometimes stupid.
I can't find the yellow car. Rock, you'll hit a taxi, you can get into.
So meanwhile, I'm in the,
At
like
that time of the evening.
I'm busy working on 50,000 things. He's calling 900 times. And then he calls up. And, I try to mellow out at night. And then Ralph will call up with a critique of all the new Infinity radio personalities on free FM.
So he's bothering you about that,
Yeah.
too?
And he'll get a hold of me, and he's like, hey, pick up the phone. It's something important. And I'll go, what is it? You go, I was listening to, what show were you listening to?
Who are those retards in the afternoon? I don't even know.
He goes, I'm listening
the radio chick, I guess, right?
And he goes, I'm listening to the radio chick, and, they're trying to be you, but they don't get it exactly. And I'm like, my head is spinning. I go, I don't care.
You're trying to go to sleep.
I'm trying to relax. I don't want to be thinking about what they're doing. It's really weird. The next day, after, like, the first day even before they started with this new format, just when they were still music and we were off the air, I tune in and I'd hear promos for, like, their new lineup and stuff, and I felt like someone had hijacked my radio station. Like, it was the weirdest feeling. It hit me like a ton of bricks. They go, we're not there anymore. A whole bunch of guys took over our radio station.
I feel that I try to picture them in our studio.
So I called Mel, and I said, gee, did you feel weird when you left? I said, I got to have an emotional conversation with someone because I'm feeling emotion, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm like a robot. But I said, I think I'm feeling emotion that, like, this was my radio station. I built it up. And I said, the only guy who can relate to this is Mel.
Mm-hmm.
So I call Mel, and I go, Mel, I know this is, I'm not calling you about business. I said, it's a personal thing. How'd you feel when you left, Infinity, the company you built, and, you left it in the hands of other people? He goes, oh, I didn't care. I go, what do you mean? He goes, in my mind, it's not the same company that we had when we were there, and I don't care. I don't care.
Right.
I went, oh, good. I'm glad you opened up to me. Thanks.
Yeah, but that.
Thanks for bonding.
But that was all upward movement. I mean, when Mel left, they were still doing well. The company's still doing good, and they put good things in place. I mean, K-Rock is just a mess now. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, listen. You got to give it a chance. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
I've been checking in on it.
There you go. You keep checking in on it.
Sounds like a mess to me.
It's not a mess. Tom knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, poor Tom. I feel bad for him.
Tom and I went to dinner New York.
Yeah,
let's do this.
But you're not supposed to talk about it.
All right, I got to go. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye now. God only help me if he doesn't show up with my clothes tonight. He's done that before.
But why aren't the clothes there? Why aren't the clothes with you?
Because it's his only
busy.
job. And you know what it is? If he leaves it with me, I forget my clothes. I remember we were speaking, we were in Vegas or somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And I was giving an address to the National Association of Broadcasters. And Ralph's whole reason for even coming with us was that morning he was going to hand me my pants and my shirt.
Right.
I wake up that morning at 9 a.m. because I'm going on at 9:30. No Ralph, no pants, no shirt. We can't wake him up. We're banging on the door.
Right, nobody can find him.
We can find him. I put on my bathrobe, I think, and some slippers. Went down to the NAB waiting for him. No Ralph. He woke up 4 hours later.
Wow.
And I gave her the address, I think, in my underwear.
No, I think that was the time he didn't bring the underwear.
Yeah.
So you didn't even have that.
Wow, my dresser isn't awake.
Wow, my stylist overslept.
You can't carry your clothes, and he has an appointment.
Yeah, I had a whole big meeting with him. I go, well, he goes, who should bring your pants to Larry King? And I go, isn't that your whole job?
Get Tim to hire a car for your pants.
Yeah, that's essentially what you're doing. If he just gave me the outfit, I could get dressed.
So do you want me to get the car for your pants? Or
no, just go get the car over to him to get my pants.
What's more important, the actual pants?
All right, this might conclude our test.
All right. No other equipment we have not tried.
I'm supposed to be on vacation.
That's right.
I haven't had one day.
You went to Mexico today.
Yeah, that's hard. That's a hardly.
You can hardly remember it.
I don't even remember it. I think my biggest problem is my microphone and everyone else.
There's no other equipment we have not tried. No other
there's a lot of
features or functions.
We did try the talkback. It doesn't work right.
No, we fixed it.
No. What?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'll go do it real quick. Hold on.
Oh, he wants my talk back.
I hear you great.
All right, great.
Yeah. Now, when you hit the talkback, though, did you cut off my microphone?
I shouldn't cut off your microphone.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's a problem.
Oh, it's cutting you off too?
It's cutting my
your
headphones off.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Split it in half.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. It cuts your headphones off?
It's fine. We got it. We know what we're doing. I mean, we don't know what we're doing, but we're going to pretend like we do.
Howard, is this better?
What?
Is this better?
It's just lower, and you're so far away, we'll never hear you.
I'm not that far away. I'm sort of right on top of it.
No. Your box is far away. I think we got to move this box closer.
I see. But I mean, how does my sound for you?
Is that up all the way? Yeah. Yeah, I think we need more volume there. Okay. Let me hear. You don't even have to move the. If he gives me more volume, I'm not going to worry about how far away it is. Tom.
You don't have any room to play there, Tom.
Thomas.
Thumbelina. I'm trying to figure out why I just.
Artie and Thom.
Just turned off.
It sounds like a
Don't
good
worry about that.
comedy team.
Thom and Jerry.
Oh, we have to test something else. Artie.
Yeah.
Insert your finger in my ass very slowly.
Oh, that's one of our classic bits.
Yeah, let's go to Tim, our program director.
Do you have the wireless mics potted up? I just got a call that they may be popping.
All right, I will now do a test of the wireless microphone. It is indeed up.
Yes,
I will
it's
now
fine.
turn it down to examine whether or not there is a popping type of noise.
Now, how come we wouldn't hear the popping?
I heard it.
Okay.
Oh, let me hear. Who heard it?
Mark did.
Mark heard it. Wait a second. What'd you say, Artie? Now I don't hear you at all.
I didn't say anything just now.
Who was just talking?
I think Benji.
It's behind you,
Oh,
right
okay.
behind you.
To your left behind you.
Oh, go ahead. There's so many people in here, I can't figure out what's going on, to tell you the truth.
I think it happened when Scott, his wireless mic came close to the lights by the bar.
You mean I screwed it up again?
You mean I caused sound degradation?
You mean you engineers at Sirius are learning that I screw everything
Actually,
up?
I'm sorry, I totally absolve.
Didn't you see me? I
Scott.
quick paced action during the harmonizer bit.
No, it was Thom.
When Howard said squeeze the nuts and I couldn't get it to work.
It was actually Thom.
I don't do enough wrong. You got to blame me.
I'm sorry, Scott.
It's something that I didn't do.
I know. I'll blame Thom.
Thom's the new go-to blame guy.
Yeah.
Sal tried to deflect to Thom before.
You know what? Scott's blame guy used to be Richie Herbie. That's Richie's problem.
I'm off the hook now.
See, the problem is that
Now it's Thom.
problem is that Thom and Mark are so good that Scott can't blame them anymore.
That's right.
It's all my fault.
All right. So, okay, Robin, you asked a question.
Yes.
Is there anything else to test? And you came up with a very good test, which was testing the cue from your studio to mine. I am now going to ask you if there is another test that you feel we should be performing.
Testing.
I am not aware of all of the things you have at your disposal. I'm just trying to throw out things that I thought you might have, and I can't think of anything else.
How you doing over there, Fred? Want to
Doing
talk?
great.
Just seriously, do you want to say anything that you need adjusted?
Is there anything you need him to test?
Because I'm going to get out of here.
I think we should just do the show come Monday.
All right, anybody else? Artie, Benjula?
Again, did we get everything
You
resolved?
think I can see you okay like this?
Again, I think you have to go through the same amount of effort as you did last time. So
Okay, good.
I think it's fine.
I
yeah.
can't see Benji at all, but I'm not complaining.
Nope. Can you see Fred, or do you have to
I
stand
can see
up?
the top of Fred's head, which is fine.
So Fred stuck his head up. You could have eye contact.
Yeah, I don't want to have eye contact.
No.
And everything is working for those guys over there, Benji and Artie and.
Benji, you're all right with the thing, the TV monitor?
Everything's good now.
All right.
It does feel a little warm in here, though.
It's hot.
I thought we'd.
We're going to adjust that. What's going to happen?
They can adjust that too?
Yeah, some other day.
Wait, you mean there's more than on and off on the thermostat?
We've always had problems.
I love that. What temperature would you like, Howard? I'll get it for you.
Believe it or not, the thermostat in this room is worse than the one we used to have.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
tell me that.
Well,
It's
they'll fix
Tom's
it.
fault.
Turn around on the wall. That's that white box there. It has nothing on it. It's a slide thing that doesn't say anything.
It's because I'm sweating.
I know.
And dizzy.
It won't do anything. It's like one of those don't walk buttons.
Why can't we just get a thermostat where you control it up and down?
As far as I know, that's what we asked for. But
Yeah, that technology I thought they had perfected. We just can't get it.
I bought I bought a Honeywell at Home
Yeah, my
Depot
house,
for $20.
they have this really weird thing. You like pick a temperature and it goes to it.
That circular thing's $20 at Home Depot.
Yeah, I don't understand why we can't get a regular.
We'll work on it.
All right.
Mark is
We're getting it.
Mark
It's
is
coming.
nodding
It's
his head that it's coming.
It's coming. Shuli, what are you doing in here?
News. He's from Howard 100.
No,
He's
like
been
what?
eavesdropping.
What do you want? Take an hour.
Just a fly on the wall, man. Just checking out your second run through and just waiting for you guys to finish up. Maybe get a comment from you guys if it's cool.
All right. You're a fly on the wall, aren't you?
Yeah. Beautiful, man. Studio's awesome.
You say you're a fly on the wall?
Yes.
I can see you're starting to get like irritated because I saw you yesterday. You did an interview in here, and then you walked out, and Howard 100 News was waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't want the Howard 100 News bothering me.
And then In Demand was waiting for you, and you go.
Hey, listen to this. I walk out of here the other day, and I'm trying to get this. This wasn't even during an on-air test. I'm just here. I was doing an interview with USA Today.
Right.
And I'm sitting here, and then I get done. I'm woozy, hour and a half with a guy, which I taped, and we're going to play. Right. And you're going to play the first hour of our other run-through, right? That never got on the air. Great. Tim's running that tonight. But anyway, I'm walking out. The next thing, Howard 100 News is on top of me. And I go, guys, I just talked for 2 hours. Give me a minute, okay? I dodged them. There's the in-demand camera in the hall. And they go, Howard, any comment on how it went? How'd it go? How'd it go? Isaac goes, how'd it go? I go, here's how it's going to go. I'm going to slam the door on your camera.
I'm going to break your camera.
I'm going to pull out those 3 hairs that are left on your head.
You were visibly irritated.
Oh, I was like, eyes, back off. Hey, look, there's a page up and a page down, so I don't even have to. Oh, you see, that's what I'm after. What's that noise? I don't know.
New noise.
New noise, guys.
Somebody's making eggs.
Gary,
Is that
got
you,
up.
Gary?
Artie's cooking something.
That's my hairy back rubbing against the
Go ahead.
metal.
Yeah, you could either go up or page down, or drop
So
down.
I'm on supervisor page down. What happens if I go page down? What do I have? Howard Monday, page 3. See, Gary?
Just scroll through.
Page is empty.
See it? Hit no.
Gary, you see what you can do for me? You could theoretically load my page, play it for me. Oh, no, that wouldn't help.
You know what? Here's what I was thinking. I'll have a page. Everybody's submitting their stuff to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have a page. Say it's a Gary page. Some of it I'll know is so good, I'll just send it right to your page, and then during breaks we'll listen to stuff, and you'll just drag over what I like it, I need it, like giving you a card.
Okay, all right.
We'll work it out.
So these don't have anything, right, Scott? Gary's
No, those
page.
are just test pages for now.
All right, I say we're done. I think, unless anyone has a thought.
Oh, can I make one request too? Can we get one more set of headphones at this podium too?
Yeah, we always just have 2. We'll get it.
All right, we're done. All right,
Are you
everyone.
ready to teabag?
And could I get a hot tub too?
I got to go home, take a nap, and do Larry King.
All right.
You rest up.
We'll see you tonight.
You coming with me, or are you just...
No, watch it.
You talking to me?
No.
Why? Why can't I be there?
How come he doesn't make those invitations to me?
Why? I'll bet he invites Richard.
They don't understand us, honey.
All right. Done.
Honey's not even listening to
I know. Anything new?
A lot of people around here bother the guests. Like, I heard a rumor that George was nudged by Steve Langford that his daughter is going to interview George for a school project.
Oh, she did.
Well, I love Steve. Don't get me wrong, but around here, can we just leave the fucking guests alone? I mean, honestly, George isn't going to be able to say no because he thinks it's going to affect his relationship with me.
But it's I don't feel like I'm a guest. I feel like I'm a member of the family.
Well, you are a guest. I hate to tell you, you're not a member of the family.
I'm shattered, absolutely shattered.
You can't be a member of this family.
No, but I mean,
I feel so isolated now.
Where is my?
This, I think, is in and of itself a news story.
Yeah,
Langford will not come back.
back.
Why?
You're kidding.
He refuses to come back.
Why?
He says this topic is off limits.
Why? Why is it off
I think
limits?
because it involves his kids. He said, like, your kids are off limits.
Wait a second. I'm not talking about his kid. I'm talking about him. I'm talking about him arranging for an interview with a guest of mine.
I was surprised. Like, he gave me the hand. I'm like, Steve, you of all people? And he goes,
Steve
this is
knows.
different.
Steve, this is not different. This is not talking about his daughter. I'm not talking about his daughter. I'm
You're
talking
about
him.
making the request.
Right.
But I just went directly. He's sitting in his chair, and he's not coming in.
Interesting. He's got to come in eventually. Steve Langford, my good buddy, is here with headlines. I'm going to ask him why he did not come in yesterday. I think a major faux pas on your part. We could have worked it out.
The audience reaction was appropriate. They were very upset.
Steve, you took a beating in the email. Everyone said you were hypocritical. You didn't come in. You didn't talk things over with me. You know I'm a reasonable guy. I wasn't angry. I was just, hey, I don't think that's cool. That's all.
Let me put this in context. I've done interviews with a lot of my friends' children.
That's irrelevant.
No, but that's what it was all about.
No, but listen to me.
Here in this case, it happened to be Steve. But
Steve is one of my newscasters.
Yes.
I've given the news department autonomy when it comes to anything, news stories. They have autonomy. But when it comes to meeting George Takei and then you ask him a favor like, can my daughter interview you? He shouldn't be doing that. It's not appropriate.
But I've had many friends' daughters and sons.
I understand that, but we are in a business of catering to people like you and making sure you're comfortable with us and that we don't become nudges. And so then when we do need a favor, it's for the show.
But can't I become friends outside
Yes, you can.
of this?
But no one should really hock you for favors, especially, listen. Steve's daughter's a lovely girl, I'm sure, but she can meet other people to interview. Steve, how do you respond now that you're here and you've had a day to think about it and reflect on it?
Well, first of all, the reason I did not come in yesterday when I heard you talking is because I probably would have come in yelling.
So that would have been good. Good. Let me have it. How am I wrong?
Well, because I thought I'd take a moment and think about it. So that's why I didn't come in.
A great moment.
Thank you for robbing us.
No.
Thief. Why were you angry? Do you disagree with what I'm saying?
No, it's your show.
Right.
And it's your right.
It's a policy.
Yeah, it's your show. It's the way you want to run it. Absolutely, no question. Right. However, my kids are not material for this show.
Your kid isn't. Your kid isn't. Okay.
Do you remember when Doug Goodstein was putting his daughter
right
in my chair?
Here. My kids have never come here.
No, but you're using the show to get an interview with George.
My kids are not material for this show.
I'm not talking about your kid.
You did.
I don't know what. No, I did not. You're hiding behind.
No,
that.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No,
yes,
absolutely not.
How am I talking about your kid?
We would never cover your kids. Ever.
I'm not covering your kids, but if my
You reported on this show about my kid's project. And I don't.
I talked about my kid going to the McCartney concert with me and me asking for an autograph.
You do what you want. It's your show.
Right.
But not my kid.
I don't know anything about your kid. So let's say instead of your kid, your brother. Not that you have a brother. Do you have a brother?
Yes, I have a brother.
Oh, okay. Do you have a sister?
Yes.
Huh. Do you have a grandmother?
Not anymore.
All right. She's deceased. Yeah. If I heard a story where you went up to George Takei and say, can my grandmother interview you? I would say to you, you know what, Steve? Maybe you should back off that because George is here. The only reason you know George is through my show.
Absolutely, and I agree with you on that point.
There's
no question.
And I don't learn anything about your grandmother by saying that or your kid. I didn't even know you had a kid. Who would marry you?
Do you know that when I worked at Hard Copy 15 years ago, your kids came up?
So if you
at one point, and we had some knuckleheads running the show at that point,
right?
And they were apparently about to publish, air a photo of you with your kids, and we all looked at the people upstairs and said, "You're out of your mind.
Well,
this is over the line."
Let me say something. That is a very nice thing. That's not
always
the same.
been my policy.
But Steve, so let's say, what do I learn about your daughter? Nothing. I'm learning about you. You know this was a criticism of you and not your daughter. You're the one who
bleeds over. It certainly spoils.
That's
my
ridiculous.
Kid's project.
It spoils your kid's project?
But Steve, why did you? But wait a second. Why did you use your daughter and involve her with the show by hooking her up with George. Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave it up to your daughter?
You were going to bring this up on the air.
But you took your daughter and you took advantage of the show and involved your daughter with someone from our show.
No, I believe that George Takei is a very important figure.
Yes, and how do you know him?
And this is what the project was about.
Would your daughter ever meet George Takei outside of you meeting him through my show? Because
that's not really the complete point. The point is
point.
that George Takei is a very important figure, I believe, in terms of civil rights in this country. Look, and I thought it was a very important educational moment.
My kids went through school. There were many times I could have stepped in and been a hero and said, look,
Paul McCartney?
I know. That's right. Many times I could have stepped in and been a hero. And I didn't. In other words, I know Chris Rock. Chris Rock's a great comedian. I have his home phone number. I could call Chris Rock conceivably and say, look, my daughter has a school project. I want to be a hero. Would you sit there and do an interview? Now, I know that Chris would do it for me, but it's a tremendous imposition. And I know that George would do anything for me, too. I won't ask that because I do know he'll do anything for me.
It's your show, and you're right on that.
Okay, that's all. So why'd you hide? Why don't you come in and confront me?
Because at the moment, I was going to come in and...
What? What were you going to do?
I was going to come in and yell.
Good. And I would have told you you're insane.
Good for you. Not for me.
That's insane.
Dude. But why is the project ruined?
It's not. The project was ruined when Steve got involved. He should not get involved in kids' projects. Parents have to stay out of it.
Oh, come on. Sometimes you can help out.
No, that's going beyond.
Baloney. No, it's not.
Your daughter could have. Your daughter knows many people in the community who are excellent educators. Like I know people who survived the Holocaust.
So do I.
Who would be excellent. Right. So your daughter would say...
And you don't think George Takei is important enough?
Yes,
I do.
but he's a guest on this show.
Important enough?
He's
not a guest. He's part of the show.
Okay, fine. Even if he's part of the show. He's somebody I do business with. I don't want to know by the staff. That's all. That was my point. You agree with me.
On that point.
Of course. Of course you do. That's why you didn't come in.
No.
Nothing to do with your daughter.
No.
I don't know your daughter. I don't know your daughter.
Right, and that's not material for the show.
But all we're saying is that you made a request. It was about your request. It was not about your daughter.
That's right. It's about your actions, not your daughter's. And by the way, Jesse Ventura is a guy coming in today, for example. Right. Now, if I allow this stuff to go on, who's to say Gary comes, excuse me, Governor Ventura, my son Lucas is having a job today at school where he has to interview a famous person. So would you mind getting on the phone to my son Lucas? Now, Ventura is going to go, you know what, I got a great thing going with Howard. I get on the show all the time. I can promote my books.
I better do it.
I'll do it. This is the guy producer. Yeah. He doesn't know Gary's a nutneck. He thinks he's actually a producer. So... And you would be the first to report on it. Guess what? Gary's son is doing a... Yes, you would. Of course you would. Listen to me. Would you think that was wrong of Gary to do if he started hitting up...
It would only be wrong if it violates your policy.
Well, of course it violates my policy.
So if it violates your policy, it then becomes a news story.
Right.
So why didn't you do a story on yourself?
No, Shuley did that. You're not going to do a story on yourself. Come on.
All right, Steve, I'm done with you. I don't think this resonated with you, or I think you're trying to turn this into something about your daughter.
No, not at all.
This is about you, not your daughter. How dare you hide behind that?
Baloney.
Shame on you.
Do you feel dressed down by Howard, by his comments that...
He made his point of view, and I made mine.
Were you able to see it his way? Or do you still stand by?
Like I said, I see his point of view in terms of his policy on the show, and I made it clear that there are certain lines that we don't cross here.
But he was making it more about your decision than it was about your own child.
Yeah, I know he was.
But you seem to interpret it as an attack on something.
No, it's just off limits. Kids.
Even if that isn't really the subject at hand, it's more about your action.
Yeah, but I mean collateral damage.
How so? How do you think this? How do you envision this rolling downhill?
Well, no, you don't bring up. We would never report on anyone's kids under 18.
So you think that should just be a blanket rule?
Well, it's common sense.
Now, are you glad that you avoided going into?
Well, like I said to Howard. Which is not a good way to start a soundbite. I didn't want to go in yesterday because I would have sounded like Ronnie.
look like shit.
Yes. I would have been roaring. So I wanted to go in a little more measured.
So we would have, you know, they say Langford Unleashed. We would have seen Langford Unleashed.
Yes, absolutely.
Colonel Mustard. I see Colonel Mustard over there. Take that jacket off. Take that gun.
Wonderful. This is Eyewitness News.
So is all well now? Is everything okay moving forward? Can you?
Absolutely.
Will this be a distraction for you, knowing that you and Howard had this little dust up?
I don't think so. I mean, it's bound to happen.
True. Well, you've got your sharp new blazer on, and
yes,
it's
exactly.
a new day and many new stories, I'm sure.
Absolutely. You are the man.
No, you, sir, are the man.
Dog.
How could I be the man when you, in fact, are the man?
You are the king of the hall.
You are the king of the newsroom. I know it, you know it, the listeners know it.
You animal.
Where is your beekeeper's helmet?
There's no hot chicks here.
Oh, okay. We got tons of email about that, by the way. A lot of people said, Howard, you have some friggin' nerve telling Gary to wear a helmet for his face. Take a look at your horrible face. And my point is, this is not talking about Gary. The complaint of the audience was when there's a hot chick in the studio, Gary, you see him standing there with a microphone, and his big head is disturbing.
Yes.
So now
a fencing mask.
What is that, a fencing mask?
Yes.
All right. See, that's if he wears that, and then someone said, well, what about when you guys cut to your ugly face, Howard, and Fred's crabby old face, and Artie's big fat face?
Oh, come on.
And I said, and I'm saying, they cut to our face, but we're not standing in the shot with the girl. Don't blame me. You guys wanted Gary to wear, what is that, a welder's mask? That's good.
Well, hold on.
I like that.
What is this? A motorcycle helmet. You should get a motorcycle helmet that's dark, though.
Yeah, you still see too much.
I can't breathe.
What?
I can't breathe in this one.
Yeah, that's not good.
Hold on. I'm not putting that on.
What is that, an ape? Try it on and see.
No, I'm not wearing it. The monkey vest. Give me the football helmet.
Put the monkey helmet on.
Give me the football helmet.
When the E channel cuts to my face, I look like Jabba the Hutt.
Let me see that.
Ow. No, that's not good.
What happened?
They're too small, I think.
Tight, it hurt.
Get him a big helmet. What's the matter with you?
It's got a big head.
Yeah, put that on.
What's that? Oh!
That's good.
I think it's distracting.
Is that a Scott the Engineer mask? Where's my cigarettes? All right, no one can see this. Gary, next time, just put one of those things on. It's a wig.
Doug shopping all day yesterday.
He got inspired.
Yeah. Here's a whole bunch of things. Why don't you just hire a hot girl to hold the mic instead of Gary? Because Gary does a good job holding the mic.
Yeah, then you got a trainer.
Hey, guys, don't make Baba Booey wear something over his face. Let the audience decide on who they want to look at. Like Bob has said, if you're so distracted from the hot broad, then you aren't looking at her, then you're a
Here's the veil, I think.
With the exception of Robin. Oh, the veil is terrific.
Oh, that's a camouflage thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a beekeeper.
Oh, it's beekeeper?
Yeah.
That's good.
You don't think you see too much?
And you can breathe in that.
This works well for me because I can hear and I can see.
I think you can see too much face.
The worst thing you can say to another person is, your haircut's not good because you see too much of your face.
Yeah. Baba Booey, what's the matter with you? Wear a veil. Stand up for yourself, you idiot. Where's your self-respect?
He said no.
You're hideous, but not much more than a close-up of Howard without his glasses, or Artie on a bed S-ing himself. Let's face it, the only pleasing face in the studio is Robin.
Oh,
you're pretty much all effed up.
I agree with that, buddy.
This one just says Baba Burka. Put him in a full burqa. You have had some funny segments on your show, but the one about Baba Booey wearing a fencing hat because he is distracting is the funniest.
Baba Booey.
I definitely think Gary should wear a hat when holding the mic during hottie interviews, but I like the idea of a beekeeper hat better than a fencing hat. If I saw Gary on the E! Show with a beekeeper hat on, I think I'd fall on the floor peeing my pants. Great idea. You're the man, Howard. Well, thank you for that.
So it appears that my face is too distracting for Howard and the gang, and they had a big discussion over whether I should wear this, the beekeeper's outfit, or this, the welder's hat. And I think I feel a little bit more comfortable in the welder's hat. So this is my outfit from now on for when hot chicks come in, and when you see a hot chick, this is what you're going to see on the E! Show.
Robin's birthday was yesterday.
I know.
And so, can't believe how old she is.
Happy birthday.
I can't believe it either, but George told me a wonderful thing today.
Yes.
What did he say?
He said his grandmother told him this, that you should collect birthdays. It's the most precious thing. Lots of people collect teacups and whatever. Collect birthdays. And he said his grandmother collected 105 of them. She was a really good collector.
That sounds really odd, what he told you. I want you to collect your birthday.
What the hell are you talking about? Yeah.
The most precious thing. That's what she said. The most valuable
What is she
thing.
talking about?
Birthdays.
She collects birthdays? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, you know,
I mean, I love your
many
grandmother,
people,
but what the
so many people are afraid of birthdays.
Yeah.
They're fearful, and they quietly tiptoe past them. She said that's to be celebrated. It's a wonderful.
Yeah, but I mean, she's just putting a spin on something that, you know.
But it's that attitude
It's
that's
a spin
important.
to say it's a bad thing.
And then you encourage George by telling him you like the
What
advice.
am I going to say?
I had her
Stuck
genes
in an
going through
elevator.
me. I intend to be around. I
Nothing better than being stuck in an elevator with George as he's giving you his homespun advice from his grandmother. Let me tell you something. Make sure you collect your birthday.
My grandmother taught me a philosophy.
Let me tell you about my grandmother. Do you have some time? You know.
I'm going... That's floor 1, floor 2. He's still going about it.
Oh, is that why your eyes were on that?
Good thing we have 36 floors because Grandma Takei has so much wisdom.
No, it's my Grandma Nakamura. My mother.
Grandma Nakamura has such...
You're watching Howard TV's HD Clip of the Week.
I'm concerned for you as the person, not Yucko. I'm concerned for the person.
What about what Artie says? He feels bad for you that, like, when you go to these, things like Greg Fitzsimmons asks you to do something, then he says, no, I mean, you got to get into makeup.
Yeah. Well, you know what we ended up doing? It was me, Teddy, and Levy having to end like we were pretending like we had to fucking blow Ron Jeremy, a
Not
pizza
pretending.
guy.
Anybody who watches that video, it's going to look like you're blowing Ron Jeremy.
Thank God Artie threw CDs at Sal and not his breakfast plate. He would have fucking killed him.
You see what's going on over there?
It's grilled chicken.
Fucking mound of food.
It's grilled chicken.
You think Artie's getting too heavy?
He's been too heavy. You writing that book? Was it a fucking cookbook? Cooking for 5 over there, you fat bastard.
You're mad at him because he made fun of your makeup and your career.
No, I was saying that I felt sorry for him, but I guess, fine. If you don't want a friend to feel sorry for you.
Well, your life's not so bad. Is that what you're saying, Yucko?
No, I'm fucking doing great. Look
Is
at
your
me.
girlfriend managing your career?
No, she's not.
Well, how come she was
Where'd you
booking,
get that shit?
She was booking gigs with me.
Oh, bullshit, Artie.
You're
She was
sitting
not.
there comatose, and she's like, okay, we got a theater in Atlanta, and...
she didn't have any fucking contracts or anything like that. She was booking comedy shows long before she even met my fucking ass, all right? Just let it go, you fat fuck over there.
Why does that bother you?
Because I'm sick of hearing that shit out of him. Come on.
She was booking ass Levy right in front of me. And
she asked if you ever been to Atlanta. He's like, yeah, I went there with Norm back in 97.
She's right. I answered her truthfully.
But
and
you
she said,
she
well...
had contracts and shit like that? That's bullshit.
I didn't say she had contracts.
Yes, you did the last time I called in.
She said, "What? We got to get something together." So I got a
Why
place.
does it bother you that Artie thinks your girlfriend is your manager?
Because it's bullshit.
Is she your manager or not?
Hell no.
Does she help you book gigs?
No.
Why does that bother you, though? Is it bad for a girlfriend to help you book gigs?
I got a fucking manager.
All right.
She books comedy shows out west and shit a long time ago.
Does she critique your work?
No. Hell no.
She doesn't tell you did a good set, bad set, you need to do this or that?
Yeah, but everybody does that, you know?
No, they don't.
Come on. No, she just asked you, did you want to do a show in Atlanta?
It was way more than that. And
No,
you know
it wasn't,
And you sat there
Artie.
like a good boy, tamed.
No,
while
it
we
wasn't.
discussed prices and everything.
No, yeah, you come down there, you say fire fucking 5 times, you do your crazy house impersonation.
That's 80,000.
You get 80,000, yeah. Calm the fuck down.
Wow. Yucko.
That's a nerve with him.
Are you sick and tired of these other comedians making fun of your career because you got to wear clown makeup?
Yeah, big fucking deal, you know? I'm doing fine at it.
I know.
Gotta get dressed too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he had to put on pants and a
Artie's
shirt.
got to put on his fucking cargo pants and stroll out there. Fire! Yeah!
I have one pair of pants that fits me now.
You guys want to hear my Cheers bit from 1983?
It's getting me paid.
You're making more than me, you lard ass.
Thank God.
Fat man, cupcake,
That's original.
lard ass.
Listen.
Fat man.
Looking at your career, I think your manager's fucking you as well.
Oh, yeah, he sits on his ass out in Santa Monica. I never hear from the fucker.
That's what I mean. So it looks like your girlfriend is taking the bull by the horn.
No way.
You've just watched Howard TV's HD Clip of the Week.